Hello, everyone, and welcome to Baltimore by Night, our Vampire the Masquerade 5th Edition Chronicle. As you can see, we have a full cast tonight, or full group, or full cartery. That's all the cartery now. And I believe last time we had a lot of talking, a lot of exposition. I think Mari has cried on everyone's shoulder so far. I think he even tried to go to Jilon at some point. Um, Liz met her ancestor, her great 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 grandpa. Learned some tea of the family as well as certain things about the vampire daddy and vampire uncle. What's the uncle? Uncle? Yeah, the uncle. I think Jilon was finishing
Oh,
planning.
Jesus.
No, I don't think Jilon was finishing planning Jesus. Uh-huh.
Sorry, I just almost fell in my chair.
You don't know what his outfit's gonna look like later.
Yeah.
The baby's ball rolled under my chair, so I went to try and grab it, and I almost fell on my head.
Just like Leilani do. Um, yeah, so I think that's about everything. So a lot of talking, a lot of exposition, a lot of drama. Um, yeah. Found out that Robin's car was still at the garage being fixed up and cleaned, after a couple years, and Sean's people just now brought it up, like, yeah, what are you gonna do with this? So interesting little tidbits. And I think that was essentially it. I don't think there was anything like immediately planned other than the planning of killing several people, which is usual for vampires.
Some of the people were upstairs talking. A few of us were downstairs, and someone else was about to arrive.
Yes.
Oh,
Sasha
that's right.
Luna.
Didn't we all go to
Oh
Mari's place?
We were
yeah, you
all
are
at the yep.
Mari's.
Mari and Liz were having a conversation.
A big
Sophia was
conversation.
downstairs reading a book. And Jilon was just arriving. And I
Yeah.
think did somebody call Sean or no?
He'll show up.
I feel
He
like
was
didn't...
there earlier, but then he had
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, and Sasha Luna was
Sasha
arriving.
Luna's on the way.
Yes, that's coming back to some of us. Thank you for people who keep the notes. The baby fries the brain some.
We did also find out a bunch of new information about Mari's family and Liz's family and how they
Yes.
intersect,
Yes.
Yeah.
and who may or may not
There's some
still
very interesting
remain
intersection.
possibly survivors. We don't know.
Yeah.
I have no fucking clue what's going on, so
Sophia was chauffeuring Liz around town on her motorcycle.
get away from my fucking fiance, bitch.
Love Yaya.
Oh
If that's
You know
two
that
people.
Jeanette literally just does this shit just to hear you say that shit,
I know, I do it on purpose. I live for the drama.
Alright.
Same.
So Jean arrived, because who wanted to talk to Sophia again? Was it Sophia? No, it was Mari.
It was Mari. I mean,
Ah.
Sophia will talk to Sasha, but it was Mari who specifically was looking for a face-to-face.
It was Mari, and also now Mari has like 10 other things that she's supposed to be doing. So, because apparently there's like a flash drive and a safe somewhere as well.
Oh yeah,
Gray,
that's like a
gray
minor
flash
thing.
drive on third shelf of safe.
Mari's become the Liz of the group.
It's a green flash. Repeat that, Jeanette.
It's a gray flash drive that is on the
Gray.
third shelf in the safe.
Okay, I got the G part of the color right.
There's a gray green. A
He
green.
goes to get the flash drive. She sees a gray one, not a green one. She's like, "Nah, Liz is full of it."
Sees one of each. Take a look.
Finds
Alright.
out she's colorblind.
So you're sitting there, say that Jilon pulls up, about the same time as Sasha and Luna. Both enter the establishment of the Flying Duckman.
I'm polite. I'll hold the door for her.
She's like, okay.
I can't help being a host.
We all have our stuff.
What was her name?
Sasha. And you're Jilon.
Sasha. That's correct. Who are you here to see?
I believe Mari wanted to talk to me.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Well, she's probably here. She's here a lot.
Yeah. So Sasha goes up. Just kind of barges to where Mari's is. Like,
I text Liz when I see Sasha going in. Sasha Luna's on her way up.
I'd tell Mari.
apparently someone is very upset about it.
Yeah,
Baby.
that lady in the bookstore is just very upset that she didn't get more FaceTime with Sasha.
Mm.
So yeah, Sasha knocks on the door.
Yeah, I'm gonna open the door.
Mari, let's go to the other room and have a private conversation so that you don't have to waste your voice too much.
Oh, thank you.
I'll leave you two to it.
AKA you can talk to him private. So who wants a scene where they're gonna be doing a lot of talking? Preferably not Callie, who has the voice issue currently. I don't want to strain her vocal cords too much.
Jilon just walked in downstairs and only saw Sophia there.
Mm.
And I think that he knows everyone else is in the building, but not what they're doing. So he'll just relax and wait and see who does what and where they're going. He's
Where
off
the
for the
hell
night.
is Cozy?
Good
Where
question.
the hell is Cozy?
She's been missing for years. No one knows.
She's
She was
been dead
literally
for
watching
years.
Cars. She was just watching Cars like 15 minutes
Well,
ago.
you know, it kind of feels like forever after.
It was a while. No,
You guys
she,
left
she
her at the
finished
Cars movie.
I
You
There's
finished Cars, and then she left, and Liz
She
showed
watched all
up.
the sequels.
No, I'm a cultural person.
Cars
Oh.
2, Cars 3, planes, subs, submarines. I don't know.
I have
Spaceships.
self-respect.
Cars
A lot of it, but you know.
I have self-respect. Cats.
And we watched subs, and it was ended really.
Also, when Jilon sees Sophia, she's
Well,
sitting in a comfy chair and she's reading a book called It's Okay That You're Not Okay.
What's that book about, Sophia?
Huh? Oh, you know, just
You could say
It's-
anything right now.
yeah, self-help. Therapists
Oh.
are expensive.
Well, good luck.
Oh, thank you. What are what are you doing here?
I had some time off. I've done all I can tonight for prep.
Enough
the
time
trip.
in your special colored room with your special fabric production?
Yeah, I think I'm pretty much ready for the trip. So I don't have anything much left to do in there that needs to happen right away. Thought I would check in with the group, see where everyone's sitting,
Hmm.
metaphorically.
Yes, are our travel plans all complete? Who was taking care of that?
An assistant,
Oh, well, that's good.
a professional. But yes, all that's complete. We're good to go.
Well, that's good.
Have you been to Paris? Don't remember.
Yes, many years ago. I am actually fluent in French.
That'll be handy.
I thought so.
Hard to get lost when you speak the language.
It's true. Well, when I was very young, my family went to Martinique. They speak French, and I was learning then, and I found that my parents didn't speak it, were very pig-headed about asking questions and expecting everyone to speak their language. And since I knew a little bit, it was nice because when I at least gave it a shot, everyone was very receptive to that. I was doing my part to learn the language of the place I was visiting. And
That's
they were very
smart.
helpful. Yes. So
You can-
I thought I'd continue.
Yeah, you can do a little bit and it makes you look way better than others who don't do anything.
Well, and I enjoyed learning it. So I, became fluent.
Well, that's great. I'm glad you'll be able to use it again finally.
Me too. I'm actually looking forward to it. Especially the nightlife. Well, since that's really the only life we get to enjoy.
Oh yeah, you're gonna see some nightlife they've never seen before.
Oh, I'm excited. Are you going to play travel guide for us?
There's a certain crowd that I run in that you wouldn't normally be able to get into.
Oh, well. I'm happy to be introduced to new things.
Yeah, models don't have a lot of time off at night, so they know what to do with it. If you catch my drift, it's parties.
Yes, no, I thought so. You've
And
got that vibe.
exclusive locations and sites.
Exclusivity.
Yeah, the privilege of fame. Everyone knows where you are, but you can be anywhere.
It's true.
So
So,
what's going on upstairs? Is everyone up there talking about stuff? What's Sasha doing here?
At that point, Liz comes downstairs.
oh, look, there's Liz. Hi, Liz. Is
Oh,
Mari all right?
Jilon.
Are you?
It's been a long night, Jilon.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Everything okay? You can elaborate if you want, but you don't have to.
I feel like a lot of things that I had learned, or a lot of things that I thought I knew, apparently aren't true,
Hmm.
and I'm struggling with how to deal with it.
Short version, John Thomas may not be as much of a shit as previously thought by many people. And I back up.
That's fascinating. All I know about him is the few times we met and then all the negative impressions I got from Liz.
Exactly.
I mean, he's still a shit, but
Oh, absolutely, but not
He's a landlord. I mean, he can only be
different
so good.
classification of shit. Perhaps.
I'm gonna text Cozy and ask if she's around.
Cozy tells you that she's busy, but she'll be back home in a little bit.
I'm busy. Stand there, obfuscated right behind everyone.
Special silent
Sitting
phone.
there
You can
waiting
text.
for Sophia to say shit about her.
I know she's gonna say some shit. I just know it.
Someday I'll catch her in the act, and everybody will know.
That's where I knew it. That's where Cozy disappears to. She's obfuscating and following Sophia to catch her.
Yeah.
That's why she's never around. Because she's always around.
She's always around.
She's always there.
Liz asks about her, and she's like, shit, I gotta go away for a minute and come back like I wasn't here.
So we can say that Cozy arrives back from whatever small task she was doing last couple hours, because actually in universe has not been a long time. It's probably only been like 3 hours total.
Been enough time to
Yeah,
get
I
through the
think
first
that-
half
First
of the
2 and
next
3.
movie.
I think that she wants to go talk to can't remember his alias, but fucking Poe.
Oh,
Monty.
Monty.
That's what it is.
Alright, so you go to Monty's. Let me just bring the thing. So you're there and he's like, so how's it going, Cozy?
Well, I would like to invite you to my wedding.
Wedding. Oh, our kind doesn't get go to weddings. Sorry, baby distracted me for a second. He's over there.
It's Monty's cat.
I know. No.
It's a raven. Come on.
No, Monty's got a cute cat. It's canon. I don't care. You know
But-
why? Because Sophia gave it to him.
God damn it! She's trying to infiltrate every part of my goddamn life.
But yeah, so yeah, kind, and by that I mean vampires. We are kindred. We don't get married too often, so congratulations. It tends to have a lot of issues because, centuries with the same person, night after night after night after night after night, learning all your deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah.
And that's why I've only been married twice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm willing to give it a shot, and if eternity is not as long as it is, that's okay. But for now, I'm willing to take all the time in the world.
But I must say, if you really want a strong person to be with for a long time, cousins. That's where it's at.
No. Don't really speak to family very often.
That's how you keep the families close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I wanted to invite you to my wedding, and
He'd like the Giovanni.
it's,
His face.
Not that close, but close. Um,
it's gonna be very extravagant. I had a vision of my dress.
do I know the person? Is it that fellow you gold?
No, it's not. It's not Colin. It's
Oh.
She kind of vomits in her mouth, and
Wow, we don't do that on naturally. That's a revulsion there.
It's Liz.
No. But she's a
So,
lady.
a lady.
Yes.
So so you mean like ceremonial, but not any kind of legal stuff. Weird.
No. I mean, technically, I'm dead, so I guess not legally, but it is legal.
You've been
Ah.
asleep for a while, buddy.
Yeah. It's totally rad now. Everybody's doing it in the open and not.
We've been to the moon. Nah, I'm messing with you. I was around in the 80s. Yeah, when you come out corporeally, there's often very much things you don't know because, things change so fast in the last couple of centuries.
Yeah. I was born in the 90s, and I still think that it's an absolute fuck shit
Oh.
ton of things that happened in the last couple years.
Yeah. Being born in the 1900s, it's something. I mean, I was born in the 1800s, so.
I guess technically that's true.
Yeah, now on the
I mean,
2000s,
yes.
people.
I also remember, like,
You're so last century.
there's so many things that just cloud my brain about memories and stuff.
You get used to it.
Yeah. I did. I am. It's just sometimes my brain resets, like you're talking in one language and then suddenly you just forget the word in that language and you only remember the one in the other languages. What's that?
Yeah, when you try to do the switching and it doesn't work too well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Or when you mess up the grammar and go back and forth. I do that a lot when I try to speak other languages. I reverse adverbs and stuff. So it happens.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. I guess I will be there. I'll write a poem for the occasion.
Cause he gets a little. It's fine.
Yeah, I've been practicing a new form of poetry called rap. So they're the poets of the new age.
Kevin, you can't put that into the world of like a dramatic.
You already fucking did.
Epic rap battles of history already did.
Gothic, Rap. Dramatic
just did
gothic
it.
rap. That sounds so fucking cool.
It happens. Nevermore. All you have to do is put the half of bones to a nice modern beat. You got it.
Yeah. No, I love it.
Yeah. So,
I also have another question.
yes.
I met a kindred that just been turned, and I'm trying to figure out uh anything about her. She's a little bit scarce on information, and I am the same way, so like I get it, but also like I want to make sure she's not dangerous.
Hmm.
Is there a way to like figure out what she is?
That is a question we ask ourselves for many centuries. What are we?
I-
No, but
I'm sorry again.
yeah, so I don't have as much context nowadays as I used to when it comes to finding things out from people. There was an individual I knew. I'm not sure if he's still in the city. Used to be, or was getting into like law enforcement and stuff. He might be able to run background checks for you through like their databases.
I guess that's true. We do know a detective, so
Yeah, a detective or a cop if you have any contacts there. Yeah, your friend Liz has lots of money. I'm sure she can pay to have a.
it's fiance.
Oh, sorry, I don't speak French. Um, yeah, your novio. So yeah, so she might have some money to throw around to pay for a full like FBI background test, like businesses do. At least they used to. And I
I'm
think that I've seen
so
on some
I'm
shows.
so I'm so detached from reality. That was like what is there like an ancient like Aztecian spell to find this shit out and he just comes in here like have you tried Googling?
To be fair, it wasn't Google, but yeah.
I mean like basically.
Oh, do you get a picture of the individual?
Oh yeah. I mean I can show you.
Let me see.
Don't I like project him.
I thought you meant it was on your phone. Oh, yeah.
I don't have a picture of her. We met literally yesterday. It'd be fucking weird if I took a picture of her. Yesterday? Couple weeks? What day is it? I don't even remember.
It's been a bit. That's what I was wondering because if you had texted to me, I would reverse image search, see if she's on any of the CCTV stuff. I'm sorry, I just binged NCIS.
Okay.
I was watching and they were like trying to find like a criminal who did a crime thing and they were going
Yeah,
through
yeah,
all
yeah.
this stuff like check the FBI fingerprint database or like enhance and zoom. That's so amazing. You can just zoom so much with these cameras. Back in my old day, they in the 80s before I went to Torpor, they were like huge and you had to like that and it's amazing.
You had to wind up the camera?
No, they used to be come out and you just Polaroid.
Okay, okay. I was like, yeah, okay. I understand that, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
They're mirrorless now, so that's fun.
Yeah. And I've been getting used to this new iPhone like 14 that I have here. It ain't getting used to.
Wow, that's an old phone. Where did you even get that?
It fell out the back of a truck.
I understand.
Yeah.
Well, if
But
you need any help, I'm around. Yeah. I just wanted to come and say hi. I know that I've been busy, so.
yeah, okay.
Did you enjoy the play?
I've
I know you
I-
came to the premiere a couple weeks ago.
I've been enjoying them. Things are a bit different with plays than than what I'm used to. I mean, I know they've changed, but it's still sad a little bit.
I mean, if you have an older play you want to.
No, no, how the audience reacts in them.
Oh, yeah, you don't throw tomatoes at people anymore, which is kind of too bad, honestly.
Yeah, free food.
Mm.
Um,
I would love to do like a tradition, more like bombastic play experience, but I feel like people would think that it's weird. So
Mhm.
I don't know.
It's like silent movies. People assumed that they were completely silent and people used to watch them, but that's not actually the case. They used to play music and had like orchestra kind of stuff playing as the movie went to add ambience and sound and
Yeah.
like sound effects during it. It was very amazing. I remember going into California in the early days with all that wild, crazy stuff. Ah, it was interesting.
Yeah. I I I remember watching an old movie like that.
Mm, yes.
Sorry. Um,
Cocaine, yeah. And as we were
it's a
talking,
different experience.
yeah,
I
we're going to
understand.
take a quick break. Katrina's been up with the baby changing for a bit, so she might need help. So I'll be right back.
All right.
And we're back. All right. Okay, so Monty's like, yeah, it's enjoyed the plays, enjoyed some movies. Yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely be there. I'll write a poem. Hey, ho.
I don't think that's. I think that was named after you, right?
No, 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 but it is funny.
It's funny. I like it. I like the vibes.
I try with the humor.
I appreciate you being a lively guy.
Yeah, guess yeah, we're not. Yeah, I gotta visit some of my chowder that are still around soon. Found out a couple of them are in the city, so yeah. I I sired more than one person.
I assume that, but like,
I know it's like your parents, like you assume that they do it more than just to have you and your siblings, but you
but
just
you
want to
don't
think
want to
about.
think about it. Yes.
Yeah.
uh, what? All right.
Yeah, so if you come by and I'm not here, it's because I'm probably visiting one of them or something.
Yeah. Well,
And,
we'll go off, pop off, King. Do your thing. I'm not gonna
yeah.
stop you.
Hmm. Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna go though. I
Okay.
should probably
Mhm.
go talk to Liz about the kid.
Oh, wow. I didn't think
No,
you're having a
no,
chowder
no,
together?
no.
I mean, normally you don't mix blood like that because has weird consequences when you try, but I recommend it. There's some people who have in the past drained
Wait, can
someone
vampires
and
have babies? What?
no, when you create a chowder, there's been times in the past that some people are like, we'll drain the person and then both of us will try to give our blood simultaneously to them and see what happens. Normally, it's either the person who is closest to Cain, as they say, or you get basically a KT.
Huh.
But it's just something, just in case you have this weird thing later on, like, yeah, adoption works a bit better.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
It'd be really weird if you have a kid and then your kid grows up to be older than you.
It
Good.
happens.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just weird to think about. Time
Hmm.
is weird as a vampire.
Yeah. Or like if you have a kid and they become one and they ghoul you, and then your child will be like your master.
I know a guy like that. Yeah.
Italian?
Yeah.
Uh,
you
Yeah,
know,
it's common. But anyway, go enjoy your
Hmm.
night with your fiancé.
you you can say betrothed.
Oh, that's so archaic.
I like it. I
Yeah.
have a flair for the dramatic.
Yes, so enjoy your endeavor.
Mm. She already knows that I'm not stuck with her. She's stuck with me. So like,
Yeah. Oh, I know. Your sugar mama. That's the modern term for it, I believe.
Mm,
Because you
that's
are,
the
as
yes.
far as I can tell, flat
She
broke.
is mommy. She is giving mother.
Yes. You are thrift store chic, and she is rich.
I would say gothic chic. Thank you very much. But all right, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go. Okay, bye.
That's all right. Midwestern goodbyes.
And I'm gonna I don't know if would I have the number of our private detective dude? Is he still around?
Oh, Leilani just decided to get right next to me and the dog's face with one of her toys and decided to headbutt us.
She's ready. She's rambunctious.
Yeah, the other night she woke up in the middle of the night and just headbutted the shit out of me. Um, I guess you'd have his number. You've used his services before.
Hmm. Okay.
Yeah. So I can't really see why you would not have his number, other than you just wanted to lose it. Okay. So Mr. Stone, the real Mr. Stone, not the pig.
Yeah, I'm gonna text him and be like, "Hey, can you look into a person? I don't know their name, and I don't know where they came from, but 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 I know the person."
Just get a text back. That's very vague. Is I
I'm
I have
sorry,
nothing to
you don't
work
know
with.
her name?
She has a name, but it's clearly a fake name.
I mean, yeah, but at least you lead with that.
I can't remember her name. Was like Veronica or something?
It
Victoria
was
English.
Victoria English.
okay, Leilani. You need to back off the dog some. Need to
She
back off the dog.
she gave me a name, but I'm
Mm.
not sure about it. I just need to like
Uh,
track the lead a little bit just to make sure that she's not an issue.
After you send that, he gives you a call.
Yeah.
He's like,
Mushy
Stone.
mushy.
Okay. Stone from Stone's detective. We leave no stone unturned. I'm working on it.
That's great. I love that. That is 10 out of 10. Like,
Oh.
yes.
Side note, Katrina, apparently the windows moved at some point, so just so you're aware. So yeah, first, thank you for giving me a name, even if you think it's fake, because no name, no real description,
Okay,
vague,
well,
just
she's
that
like
does not
a
help. So the name is a first start.
she's like a little blonde girl, right?
Possibly. You give me the description. So where does she frequent?
Right now she's staying in my house.
Can you get her wallet while she's sleeping or something?
Well, the problem with that is being that I also sleep at that time, but we can try.
Oh, so she's one of us.
Yes.
Call me though.
All right. Do you have an extra key to your place? The what kind of place is it?
You've been to my place.
I don't assume that you stay at the same place. You might have moved. So this the community center
No, the theater.
theater.
Yes.
Okay.
I can get you the wallet. No problem. If she
I-
has one, but I have no fucking clue.
Well, I can. Okay, so I can do one or two things to help gather some information for myself. One, you can leave the key at the location I'm about to tell you, in which case I can send someone in while you're day sleeping to get information, scrounge some things.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you don't mind it, I can send an associate of mine who you will not see, hear from, or even acknowledge to get some information.
Right.
The first one will be cheaper, because remember, I don't do this for free. If you're good at something, never do it for free, as a prostitute once told me.
All right. Yeah, you can just charge it to Liz's card.
I'm now curious what our two other associates in the one window just saw that caused them to run out of the room.
The dinosaur is going fucking wild.
The dinosaur came to life and is going apeshit in the neighborhood.
Ed, Stinky, one of the cats. Cat, turn one of the cats on
Leilani,
the thing.
leave him
Turn-
alone.
Turn the camera. Turn the camera. Oh, okay,
Kitty
Leilani.
kitties.
There's some
Come on, kitty
purplish light
cats.
in the screen. I don't know if that was there before.
Yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Okay.
Okay,
never mind.
Leilani. You are being a little
At
shit.
least there's no flashing lights in the screen.
But
Um,
you look so cute. I love the Barbie pink. So
Oh,
adorable.
look how adorable.
yeah,
Slay,
she's in
Leilani,
the
slay.
Wiggle stage. Oh, look, there's
Yes,
a baby.
queen.
yeah, so the problem right now is she keeps getting right on top of the dog and she doesn't know the dog's body language. So he doesn't growl a ton, but he also wants to just sit where he normally doesn't sit right under my chair, which is annoying, but so I'm trying to hold her so that she doesn't kick him back.
Or grab his ears.
Yeah. But anyway. Yeah, so depending on which method will depend on how much it costs. Knowing you, I will assume you want the cheaper method.
Yes. Don't want to run my future wife out of house and home.
So it might be pricey, but I'll try to do it as quick as possible. For you,
I could try and get some information. I have my own ways of sneaking around. If but like I can get you a snag you a picture perhaps.
picture's helpful.
Um,
So I
just
will.
wanted to go over our options because
I
I
think
really didn't think this through.
that's all right. For the not thinking it through and the fact that I still appreciate what you did with certain members of the clan a couple years ago.
Mm.
75 an hour, I'll bill you my working hours.
Great.
So
I text text Liz like, "Hey, I'm looking into this to our new tenant. So don't worry about it if you get charged."
Katrina, since you didn't hear that, Kozaline texted Liz basically saying, "Hey, if you see an extra charge on your card, I'm basically paying a detective to look into this new person." And so we'll cut to Sean and Mari. Oh wait.
They're dead. Oh my god.
Oh no, Mara's been kidnapped by Sasha Luna.
Oh fuck.
All right.
Sean is going to do a taken to get her back.
So after talking to Stone, what is Cozy's next move?
This is Cozy's big day. I'm loving it. It's great.
Well, you did
I
miss
guess
Fessy.
you'll head back home.
All right. So you heading back home, and as you pull up, you do notice within the Flying Duck Man, because since that's like on the bottom here is what appears to be, well, outside you see several fancier vehicles, and inside you see Sophia and Liz and Jilon talking.
What are you guys all doing here?
Cozy.
Hey, Cozy.
Were we not allowed to be here?
I don't know. You usually don't come around like all together. Usually it's just one at a time, and everybody's being really dramatic. So like all of you at the same time is more dramatic. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Thank you, Dan.
The Tommy.
Who
Tommy,
knows? Tommy. The
Dan,
guy.
go over in the corner.
Hi, Dan.
This place
Hi,
is busy.
Tommy.
It's the second busiest night bookstore at night.
For real. I'm just saying. What are you guys doing here? What's going on?
I work here.
I know you do. I'm
Tommy.
not talking to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's an
I'm-
A-B conversation. I'll see my way out of it.
I've been helping Liz with some things.
Really?
Oh?
I had
Yes?
to.
Me too.
Jilon, by the way, I
Yes.
had a vision. A vision of beauty.
Was it
clouded
a
my
mirror,
mind for
Cozy? Or did you
weeks,
just look at a
even-
mirror?
It felt like weeks, even though it's been like 3 hours. But it has manifested in my head. I know exactly what we're gonna wear to our wedding.
That's great.
I'm gonna need you to do that.
Describe it and draw it as best
I'm
you can, and
gonna-
I'll do that after Paris,
Okay.
which is coming up soon. It's all wheels are in motion.
I'm gonna. Oh, I'm gonna
Oh.
sneeze. I didn't even know I could do that still. Yeah, I'm excited about Paris. It's been a while since we've been there, and also like did a big fuck you to the French monarchy.
Sure.
You were there, you
Yeah,
remember.
we landed in a plane and then we took off. I don't remember.
I mean, we also kissed in front of the Louvre.
Oh, I wasn't part of that.
Not you and me.
Yes.
Liz.
You'll forgive me for not recalling that.
Yes, I'm sorry. Romantic times. Anyway,
I was working in the
what were
lab.
you guys up to?
I was just telling him how I was working in the lab late last night, and
Ah!
Chrissy came in, and you wouldn't believe what this little girl is acting like. Like she's the biggest kindred in the world. She kept saying things like, "Let me help you," or "What can I do?" or "Where do you need me?" Stuff like that. Like pretending that she's trying to get in my good graces, but really trying to show how she's better than me. And
Jilon, if I didn't know better, I would say that you sound like you're envious.
envious
don't
is
think
when
green is your
you
color, my friend.
want something you don't have, and I think in her case, she wants what I have.
Mm.
He's jealous. He's afraid of losing what he has.
I can't lose it. Shut up, Tommy. I know what the difference is. I'm not gonna lose it. She
Jilon,
thinks she can
even
take
if
it,
you
but
lose your, even if you lose your spot, you're always gonna be number one in my heart.
I look at Liz.
I look at Liz too, and I'm like, just go with it.
I also look at Liz.
It's
He
okay,
needs
Liz.
it.
I mean, we all have our place. Anyways,
Number 2 to Jilon. That's everybody's place.
I mean, it's so true.
Chrissy's not coming to Paris.
Oh,
You
no.
know, you could bring
She's
Chrissy
like-
to Paris and then we could get rid of the problem.
That's something I did consider.
Or did you consider like being friends with her? Because if you eliminate an enemy by becoming friends, it's a lot easier.
I side eye Cozy.
There's a lot of steps between here and there.
I look at Sophia like,
You know, you both make very good points that don't seem entirely opposed.
keep your friends close, your enemies closer. That is the way you make them feel like
I
you're
reposition
friends. And
myself
then-
to stand closer to Cozy. No, I'm kidding.
I don't know what to believe here.
I know, I am so hot. Everybody wants a piece of this action.
All right. All
Um,
right there, Maureen.
um,
I thought, what? Who?
I knows.
It's a reference to something, I'm sure.
I'm fucking losing it. I'm fucking losing it. Okay, I'm
Maureen
sorry.
from a
Hint.
show, I assume.
So yes. What were we talking about? I lost my train of
Talking
thought.
about Chrissy and how she thinks she's better than me, but she's
Mhm.
like a child. I mean, literally, she's a child. But she's been a
How old is
kindred
she?
less than the amount of time it takes for ties to change what is in, and they're out overall.
So like 3 months?
Yeah, basically. Oh, here, I'm getting a message in my brain.
What does it say?
It says there's a commotion nearby, but it probably is okay.
Oh. Exciting times for some people in our thing. All right, so
Liz, you're avoiding the question, and I'm worried. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I think I probably just had the longest night of my life.
It's been 3 hours. What happened?
Well, she
Um,
was with me, Cozy. Just kidding.
She was
Just kidding,
talking
my
to Mari
friend.
upstairs, and there is some serious vibes coming down those
We-
stairs. She hasn't explained yet.
we should maybe go to somewhere that's not so public as the rest of the
oh, you can
You're
go
right.
into the secret
bookstore.
chamber that is secret.
The what?
There's a what?
That's my room.
And Tommy's like, oh, I follow me.
All right.
Wait.
This is where
Okay.
his stash is.
That's the other one.
I mean, I'm
I
sure
was
you
gonna
wouldn't have
take
just
you down
one place.
to my room, but you know, whatever.
There's a secret something something. Let's follow Tommy.
Oh yeah, no, I want to see the secret something something.
He goes in the
It's
back
all-
room.
Do you know how many secret somethings and somethings are in this fucking building? Like, I am pretty sure that I found at least 10 different secret passages out of here.
So
That is canon because I do have secret passage on the sanctuary.
So takes to the back room, moves a shelf, hits a button, elevator opens up. He's like,
How long have you been here?
2 years.
You know, it's been a long 3 years.
Just
I get in the elevator.
Dan and Tommy get bored sometimes and they just fuck around with everything, and it really is annoying when you're trying to put on 15 plays a year.
I don't think you can get bored and put an elevator in. I don't think.
Yeah.
You don't
I
do
think
that
there's
in your spare time?
I don't.
No, this seems like somebody spent a lot of money to hire contractors to do this.
I didn't. I have no money.
Let's
There you
see what's
go.
down there.
You see like L for like, or S for store, and then it's like -1, -2, -3. It's -2.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I'll be right back. So
It's an elevator, Cozy. You can't move.
She
Can't do it.
she
I'm
goes
sorry.
through the catch.
this is some dream house bullshit. I can't.
Does this look like it was a new elevator that's been installed in the last couple of years? Oh,
Door opens and you see a relatively large room. You see various accoutrement, like almost like a safe house kind of thing. Walks in, it's like, hey, yeah, we built this after a couple years ago there was an attack.
Nice.
Yeah.
What's on level 3?
Only Mari knows, and me.
Okay, we're asking you.
What's on level 3?
I can't say. Only Mari can.
Uh,
It takes a special key to access it.
God damn it.
to access your memory of it.
No, floor 3.
No, to get the
Well, I just
make
want
the
to know
elevator
what
go
he
to
what's
3.
there. I don't have to see it.
Yeah, but I'm not allowed to say. In fact, I barely remember it. Anyway,
Hmm.
one's my is storage for other things.
Other things.
No questions. What's this room look like?
So it's open. You see several box like structures sitting around. You see along the one shelf different weapons and stuff along the one wall. You see what appears to be a bit of a freezer built into another part of it. So he's like, yeah, it's got a little bit of everything you need. Extra weapons, store some blood there for people. Those you guys can sleep in if you need to. It's like a little
Any
safe house.
grenades?
No.
Shame.
This is like a safe house panic room type situation.
Mm-hmm. There's also you go over here and you can pull a thing out, and there's a bed that actually comes out. Like you can pull the bed out, and then
Is there a Batman pole to get down here quickly, or do you have to wait for the elevator?
there is a second way, but it's not a Batman pole.
Oh.
There's a
What's
couple
the second
stairs.
way?
Stairs.
I guess the pole would be less secure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I was thinking about it, but they just kept you spinning as you try to go down, and it's really hard to actually slide down them.
Yeah. Well, nothing ever is what it seems.
Yeah.
That's not true.
It's probably because the only things you really find on the market for cheap were stripper poles.
Well, it's the
Alright.
same basic thing, except taller. Probably
Ah.
sturdier. Batman weighs like 300 pounds. Muscle, and all the leather gear and like belts of things.
I'm not into the gimp scene. Sorry.
Secret basement. You could be.
But yeah, so you guys can talk here. There's no one will hear you or anything, and pretty solid and
Is there a
stealthy.
way here for us to see outside to see if it's safe?
I would assume we're underground.
Right.
There's a
I mean, like,
Well,
Oh, like
over here.
CCTV.
He moves it's one of those fancy ones where you like move a panel on the wall so that everything's like secure. He's like, hey, just turn the TV on and there's a small camera up that you can see upstairs. You can also get all the stations.
I
this will
I
come in very
ins-
handy.
I inspect this real quick, just visual inspection. I could improve on this. I do a bit of surveillance work, electronic surveillance work.
I didn't know you were into that. I thought you were just into whatever it is you're into.
We should talk. Here's my card. I give my card.
I have your information, but thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Tommy. I have everyone's information.
I like you, Tommy.
A lot of people do.
He's like
Mm.
the Green Knight of the store.
Okay, like I say, you can talk. I'm gonna go back to man the store. Don't trust Sabrina too much sometimes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tommy.
You're welcome. Remember, don't try to go to floor 3. You need a key for it.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you. Goodbye.
It's on the elevator. Elevator comes back down. Oh, I forgot to mention, if you want music, you just go to that panel and move things.
Hmm.
And the Wi-Fi password is safehouse69.
Took you that
Thank
many
you,
tries?
Tommy.
You'd be surprised how often you have to change the password when it's a secure Wi-Fi thing.
Well, with
Hmm.
inflation, next time just call it Safe House 96.
Mm. And it's like every 2 months or so they have you change it, and then they go through the 2-3 factor authorization, and it's annoying. Anyway, see ya. Mhm.
No, I'm very curious what's on floor 3.
So am I.
We could-
Milani is so cry right now.
We could pry the doors to the elevator open and slide down to the ones on the 3rd floor and open them by hand. But then we wouldn't need a key. Because we wouldn't be using the elevator, we'd just be using the shaft.
Do you think Mari had any sort of countermeasures installed?
Probably.
Hmm.
We could also just ask her.
You know, Liz is very physically hard to hurt. We could have her try to set off any traps.
Yeah,
Just
I think
saying.
I still think it's better just to ask Mari. Like
Oh,
text
yeah,
her, say,
that's
what's
fair.
down on the 3rd? What's on number 3? Without being too specific, just in case anybody else reads it. If it's a secret. We just say number 3. And she might, or number -3, and she might know what I mean.
Hmm.
I can't conceive of what could be down there.
No. What would
More, oh, maybe it's a bunch of elders.
Mari keeps elders on in the sub basement of her bookstore?
I mean, where else would you put them if you? It's a possibility. A lot of people have elders hidden in secret places.
Where do you keep your elders? In the basement.
I want an
Mine's in the
elder.
Mine's in the fridge.
You can't just. It's hard to get one. You have to be given one.
Who do I need to talk to about getting on this list? I
Listen,
want an elder.
If you have to ask,
Jilon, that's why I'm going to hang out with you because I want access.
If you can't get a homemade elder, you can just get a store-bought one. That's just as good.
But they're
you
not
wait
as
long enough-
good.
you got to just wait longer. They'll get there. They
Yeah.
mature with age, like wine.
There's definitely nobody living here. Except for me and Mari and Tommy.
Wait, Tommy lives here?
Sometimes. When he's too high to go home, he'll just stay in the closet.
I see.
We don't ask too many questions about Tommy.
He just lives his best life.
That's fair. So
I'm gonna
Liz.
send a text to Mari. It just says, "What is -3?"
So to fill in Callie and Reese some, since you've had to have some things going on in the background there, the group decided they wanted to talk more in private, and Tommy revealed that there's actually some extra construction that was built last several years, including an elevator that goes down 3 sublevels. And Tommy was like, 2nd sublevel is a safe room, like a panic kind of room, because they were attacked. So he's like, we should install that later. And then a -3 is a special room that only Mari and him knows what's there.
I know what's there.
And sub 1 is Tommy's personal effects.
Storage room.
Yeah.
Wink.
Secret apartment without rent.
Do Kevin, do I know what's on it?
You
It-
said
it- yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like an Xbox and a couch, you know.
In a huge empty room.
Yeah, the sub 2 basically has like
Yeah.
some extra weapons, blood, places to sleep, TV, all that kind of stuff. And
Sub
sub
3 is the extra roommate.
Mm.
yeah, sub 3 is Mari's extra roommate.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, the freeloader who's not paying rent.
Okay.
Literally the only person who pays rent is Mari.
Yeah.
I guess she owns a building, so she doesn't pay rent either. Literally nobody in this building pays rent.
I mean, presumably she still has a mortgage or like at least taxes.
Don't some of the people that in the game have like apartments?
Mhm.
I have an apartment.
Yeah. so
Well,
does-
yeah,
Jilon
but
does.
I meant the people that live in the house
Oh, in the
in
I-
there
The
because
flying
there's
duckman.
Cozy doesn't live in the apartment area. She lives in
Cozy's a freeloader.
listen. I bring customers in. I manage the theater. Like I
And
do my
then-
dues.
And then there's another girl who works for her keep now.
Yeah.
And then there's the creepy dude who just sleeps in the basement all day and doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't
And
use
I
up
get
any,
and
any,
Tommy
any
occasionally.
electricity.
So yeah, Mari, you got that text from Jilon. But yeah, so what's everyone discussing?
So, regarding longest night of my life,
Right.
I noticed that somebody has been watching my grandmother. So I confronted him, and I was assuming that it would be John or one of his cronies. So I took Sophia with me, so I'd be less tempted to tear him apart then and there.
Right.
But it wasn't John. It was my great 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 grandfather from my mortal family. But he's not mortal anymore. He's kindred.
Right.
Apparently, he was embraced not long after John and Ebenezer. And he believes that it wasn't John that had my family killed. He believes that it was their sister, Lucinda, the other kindred that was embraced by their sire. He said that she's
I'm trying to
Give me
keep
a
up with
sec.
the family tree here.
Yes, apparently this Lucinda might be a bit of a dangerous character, according to Liz's Grandpa Joe.
Right. Okay. I'm sure that's fine. Everything in this situation is fine.
Perfectly acceptable.
Where'd you come from, Tommy?
Let's bring the munchies.
Yes.
A sharp, bluddery boy. Ooh, I bet he had a sharp, coterie boy.
It's very good.
You muted.
I'm muted?
No,
No.
Katrina. You're saying something to me, and
That pun was so bad you made the baby cry.
Aw.
I kind of wanted to also.
Listen, it's training. She has to be stronger. Otherwise, she'll
Yeah.
never survive in this family.
Give me a sec.
well, as we wait for the baby to calm for that part of the conversation, let's cut to Mari.
Me. Okay.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Lots of stuff happening in the background.
Yeah, I lay on the floor for a minute.
Yeah, so you're sitting there with Sasha on your couch, just like. Now, Mari, you did want to talk to me about things, and I understand it, but why are we watching Disney Plus or waiting for you to say something?
Oh, it was. I mean, it was already on, so I just figured we could finish it.
Well, yeah, that's fine. I was just wondering.
What are you watching?
Watching Cars too.
Okay.
Electric Blue.
It's got that
just-
song in there.
It's just not as good as the first one.
Yeah, but it's got that song in it.
It's kind of like Lion King too. It's got some good songs, but just not as good.
It's a song that's originally by the Cars, but it's covered by Weezer. You might think it's really good. Like it's a good cover. But it's Weezer. Anyway, not nothing against Weezer. Like,
My sire says my eyes are Weezer blue, and also I have autism.
So-
What the heck? Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm distracted.
My cars.
My cars. My cars, yes. Yeah. So, can we just can we get into it real quick? Because I really feel like we have to get this done soon.
Well, the movie has just ended, so
Yeah, okay. Well, Millie Amato.
Mhm.
Just what do you know about her? What's her strengths? What's her weaknesses?
sound like you want to make a move against her.
I'm thinking about it. Yeah.
Mhm. Well, hmm. No weaknesses. Well, I mean, sunlight, usual weakness. Um, but overall, she has a lot of mortal enemies, gangs,
Okay.
networks of them. Um,
Networks of enemies.
she's the leader of a gang or several gangs in different states, so they have a lot of rivals. You should know about it. You
I
know,
mean, I know it,
with the
some of it.
well, yeah, like mafia, you have enemy mafia people who try to maneuver and outmaneuver you, so that's something you could use. She's a bit archaic in her belief systems.
Mm,
She's not as up to snuff when it comes to
Fucking homophobe.
um modern just sensibilities and technologies and stuff, so that's something.
okay.
Uh, she's Brujah, so she shares the weakness they all share, or we all share, so to speak, where easy to get her to rage, to get
Mm.
angry and just fly off the handle, so to speak. You should know that you are you're dating her chowder, right? Um,
I'm what?
well, isn't he part of your isn't like everybody in your coterie like dating one another?
No, I don't know how that got
Well,
around.
I was gonna say you don't know how. I mean, you just have an open
No.
relationship.
No, I don't know how that got around. Literally, only two people out of like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people who have been in our coterie. Two of those people are dating. Like it's not even half. I don't understand.
To be fair, Cozy did date somebody else in our coterie as well. So
Was that dating? No, I didn't. I don't like Adrian?
And we do live together. I don't know. People might think things.
Yes.
That's what Pavel was saying to a lot of people.
Yeah, well, Pavel doesn't he doesn't have an he
Maybe
doesn't actually know.
it might be that he ships you all together and he's trying to get it to be a thing.
That's fine.
He does have a lot of there's this site that you write stuff on. He was telling me about it.
Fan fiction, archive of our own,
Something like
Wattpad.
that, yeah.
What is like
Does Mario
Yeah.
know that?
Mhm.
probably.
I guess she does.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Apparently he has got like hundreds of entries on that under various pseudonyms.
What an interesting revelation.
Yeah. Maybe look later for write that down. Look later for some fan fiction written about us. Anyway.
Yeah, what are some things like so me and her have history together.
Somebody's getting
And you know, and I haven't really moved against her myself.
yeah.
I kind of actually enjoy our decade-long game, so to speak, where, we try to outdo, fight, the bad blood.
Yeah. Did that start somehow? Like, are you one of those? No.
Vampires.
Oof.
Vampires. No. Are you one of her enemies in like a different group, or are you personally?
Personally, we are effectively what you would call enemies.
Mm,
We have tried to kill each other in the past.
good. I mean, not for you, but not for you. Obviously,
Um,
Sasha.
Effectively, several decades ago, our interests in a specific area kind of overlapped.
Mm,
And in that time, she um made certain people that I cared about no longer alive.
oh,
And in retaliation, I kind of did the same thing to her. So we are, you know, got that bad blood.
was there any? I hate to ask. Was there any?
You used to be mad love.
Yeah, were you guys romantically connected?
Oh no. Oh God, no. No. No.
Okay. Okay.
No. Millie's very restrained. Yeah. You okay, Callie? You look on your face is like,
No, it's
I
okay.
don't believe that.
Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't either.
Yeah, she uses she manipulates and plays with people, but the only people that have been twixting her nethers that wasn't battery operated has been men.
Good Lord.
Why would you say it like that?
Why would you say it like that?
I'm never not gonna say that.
Why would you say that?
From Firefly, right?
Okay. Well,
On the other hand, I couldn't care less one way or another for most part.
yeah. Okay. That I believe.
I mean,
uh,
I've been men. Most of the women I've attempted with have been more like one nights and stuff, not long term. Just haven't found anyone in several decades ever since my man I was initially in love with got killed.
I mean that's valid.
Yeah.
You're it's
And
still valid. You're good.
especially since I'm not really that old comparatively.
How
Anyway,
old are you now?
51.
51?
I was born in 1970.
Oh, MILF alert.
Damn.
Yeah. But thanks to, a whole situation with my with Julian and stuff, learned to adapt very quickly.
Mm.
He was once Prince in Napa Valley area in California.
Did we know that? Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, is that like a new revelation?
Yeah.
I
was actually turned as a way of manipulating him and having his enemies trying to undermine his ability as Prince.
He has said in the past that you are his niece, right? Or what are you actually?
Great niece?
Okay. So
Yeah.
still a niece, not like a daughter or
Oh, no, he's far older than that.
okay.
Yeah, we love each other, but at the same time, I do lots of things to annoy him.
Yeah, well. That's,
Yeah.
that's family, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, correction. He's actually great grandfather. So yeah. Oops. Sorry, I was just double checking. It's okay. Sometimes I make mistakes with this semi-canonical characters.
Well, there's a cop car.
Oh, sorry, she gets nervous. It's Mari. She gets nervous when the cop car.
Sorry.
It's okay. Just say it's for your glaucoma. Does get a nice strobe ambience in the background with the flashing red.
What's that?
Now there's flashing
Is that-
lights.
Was that? Do you think that was?
I think that might have been.
Good God! What is happening?
It's, like,
Luke cursed you earlier. He's like, "Hey, at least it's not flashing lights in the background." I think that was Luke, or was that Jeanette saying that with
It
the
might have
lights?
been me.
Yeah.
Well, we were noticing the pinkish glowing lights.
I'm hoping those were just fireworks we were hearing.
It's okay. Once you've been to Baltimore, you're fine.
There's a tow truck now. There's a.
I think it might have been fireworks.
I hope it was fireworks.
You know.
Anyway, I'm sorry.
What was the
There's a
first?
lot of stuff
Did
happening.
you hear echoing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Um.
Okay.
Does it smell like gunpowder?
No, it smells like
That doesn't
other
help.
things.
I mean, yeah, I know exactly.
We can discuss later. We'll tell you how to tell the difference. We're from Baltimore.
Okay.
But yeah, great grandfather. I was the last of his living descendants.
Oh no.
Yeah. So, yep.
So his the lineage got cut off, I'm guessing, after you, or
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
That's why he was quite angry and brutalized that Brujah.
Mm.
Had some ghouls drive him to the middle of the desert and threw him out the car as the sun was about to rise
Oh.
and told him to walk.
Oh. I mean,
Is that what you want to do with Millie?
no. That was another thing I was going to talk to you about. The plan isn't to outright kill her.
Then why are you fucking wasting my time?
I think Sean might have another plan.
More evil or more like, is he planning on manipulating her and breaking her until she is his servant and then diablerizing her at the last moment after she like surrenders all will and power to him?
I don't think so. But like,
Does he want her on his knee? Does he want her to get on her knees and lick his boots?
Where's Nikes?
No.
Oh,
I
okay.
think he
Fuck you,
just kind
Reese.
of.
It was so hard not to laugh and wake the baby just there.
Sorry.
I was just wondering, as you said, not straight up kill, so
Maybe didn't exactly tell me what he wanted to do, why he wanted to do it, but all I know is I kind of had to alter my plans because it's not we're not just gonna outright kill her.
okay. I'm for it.
Okay.
Just tell me what you need me to do. A disappointed it's not going to just be a brawl, but
Mm.
I got some connections and the police, mafia.
I mean, well, yeah, me too. But like, maybe there could be a brawl. Like, I feel like the whole point is to like make her as weak as she could be.
Alright, so we slit her throat and then stab her through the heart with a Bowie knife.
Would that kill her?
No.
No.
It's how Dracula died in the book.
Oh.
Yeah, people don't realize that. Bowie knife's what did it.
Oh.
People
Yeah.
think it was like sunlight and stuff, but nah, in the novel, it was the American with his Bowie knife.
Dang. All right.
Sorry, the
Specific-
cowboy.
Yes, there's a cowboy
Yep.
in Dracula.
specific
Morrison or something like that. Morse,
His
maybe?
name is Arthur. No, wait, no. Yes, I think Arthur.
Not the cowboy. That
There's 3 dudes, like they're just there doing like a side buddy cup adventure.
Wait, the guy that kills Dracula is named Arthur?
One of them is. There's like
Hmm.
wait.
Arthur faked his own death. That was smart.
Maybe. It's like, hold on. I have to look this up now. I need to know.
This is like
It-
that story that Watson was the real
I
genius
I
and
mean,
he
to
made
be
up
fair,
Sherlock
if I
did.
was gonna take a name after almost getting murdered, I kind of can see taking the name of the guy who was ballsy enough to stab Dracula in the heart with a Bowie knife.
So note the person who did that was Quincy Morris, but there is Arthur Holmwood, who is Lord of Galdemain according to TV tropes. And apparently he's one of the people who get adapted out of the adaptations a lot. So
Hmm.
Yeah, so it's John Stewart, Quincy Morris, and Arthur Holmwood.
Okay.
Hmm.
Was that on purpose, Kevin?
no, I totally forgot about that.
Yeah,
This
because
is
you think it's
Kevin,
forgotten.
how are
It's
you like so
another-
like
another
you're
happy
literally
The guy who named a phantom in the opera house, Eric.
Eric. You did
The
it
guy-
again.
He's just that good.
The guy
And all
who
of Callie's family
continuously
member names.
Kevin, this is like in Ghostbusters. When somebody asks you if you're a god, you say yes. This is the same thing.
Yeah, if someone asks, did you plan that? You say yes.
Yes.
Or you just smile and look mysterious and say nothing.
So
He
edit
covered
this
his mouth
out
when he
and
said no.
yeah,
You could
so
say you could change the audio to
yeah,
say yes.
edit it.
No
so
one will know.
no. But yeah, so yeah, Mario. So yeah, just tell me what I need to do. I'll be there, and we can take her out. Whatever Sean is desiring.
Yeah.
Though typically one gets permission from or like the Primogen and stuff often to murder people. But hey, who cares, right?
What should we do it? I mean, like, what should we do that? Like, what? Like, what? I don't know what to. How? Good Lord, how do we go about this?
Let's just kill her.
But you did, and you don't think that we're gonna? You don't
In
think
trouble?
we're like-
Nah.
Yeah. Okay.
There's certain people in the city that if you do stuff to, no one's really gonna look. As long as you make it not like obvious that you're going around what's the word I'm looking for?
A habit.
Yeah. Thank you, voice in my head.
I'm not thinking about. Well, maybe I don't know. This isn't, like exactly gonna become a habit. I don't think. Like, I've already killed somebody, so I don't think that's gonna, like.
He don't count.
He's not a vampire.
Hmm.
He don't count.
The count does, but not others.
Oh, you do not want to be murdering Arthur.
But just call me up and tell me what you need me. I have resources and stuff. Don't tell Uncle Julian though.
No, I'm not saying anything.
And he'll probably try to stop you. You know how he's all goody two shoes anymore.
Mhm.
Unless he just hypothetically tells you things.
Yeah, hypothetically, here's how I would brutally fucking murder somebody.
Pathetically.
Pathetically.
He's the
Julie
Batman
and
of the
Luna.
group. He has a plan for everyone.
Yeah. I remember one time before his change of heart, I think one of the gang around the city decided to murder some people at a children's hospital, and he didn't like that.
Mm.
He tied him down and basically shoved a dragon's breath shotgun or shotgun with dragon's breath shells into his mouth and just let it rip. Kind of like what
Oh my god, he put a blade in their mouth? Let it rip?
rip. Yeah, kind of like what
My next vampire is gonna be weapon of choice is gonna be a blade.
Blade.
Yeah, our hero of heroes, what they did to Hardestat. That was a good time. Anyway,
I don't know what's happening right now.
just reminisce. You got me in a mood where I'm just reminiscing of things that have happened in the past.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I will definitely contact you throughout the next few days. I think we're gonna move into this like pretty fast.
When
if
you're
we
not in Paris.
Fuck! Sorry, we forgot about that. Okay.
I heard rumors. I was hoping someone would also send me an invite, but
I don't know if I'm allowed to invite you.
no, not you. Others.
Oh.
Mm.
Not me?
It's nothing against you, but your friend Liz, though.
Liz is getting married.
Bachelorette party. What happens in Paris stays in Paris.
Good lord, no, we can't do this again.
We literally, three of us
Okay.
have had a bachelorette
Alright.
party in a different game before. and it
Kevin,
went
this is
horrible.
not fair. It is not fair to have this sexy ass lady want Liz. I can't handle that. You will give me a heart attack.
You can smooch other people, babe. It's fine.
I can, but I won't survive it.
She gets up, like, so. Just give me a call, and I think I'm going to be leaving now before Cars 3 starts.
Cars 3? There's a third one?
There are so many. They're never ending.
It's what, Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3, planes, trains, automobiles.
Fucking helicopter shows up.
I tank engine. So, no.
Yeah, so there's... Yeah, Cars 3 came out in 2017.
Yeah.
And there's a TV series. What?
Yeah, Mater's Tall Tales.
No, there's one called Cars on the Road. What?
Yeah, no, the road trip one. Do you not know about that?
No? Is Owen Wilson in that?
Do they all pile into one bigger car?
No, they are the car that they
So
just
they're just
go.
like a convoy, like a car
It's
convoy.
it's a convoy. It's really not it's a convoy. They pick up a monster truck lady from a circus. She's only in it for like 2 episodes.
Oh.
She seemed cool though.
Does she crush cars? Like drive over
I'm
cars?
sorry.
That seems...
Maybe if you
Does
ask
the circus have clown cars that are cars that have smaller cars in them?
I was gonna say do more cars. I think
Yeah, that's how it works.
I think we're focusing on the wrong thing right
Okay,
now.
anyway,
I don't think we
That
are. I
is
think this is the
absolutely
right...
the important thing to
These are
focus
the right
on when you tell
questions
me
to
that there are
ask.
circuses in
We
the
need to all
Cars
find
universe.
Sean right now and start asking these questions
So-
because he's the car guy.
We'll cut to Sean, the car guy. So what's
Oh,
Sean
shit.
doing while everyone's doing this?
Sean is just having a mental breakdown about cars.
You and your workers are sitting there. It's like, I know it doesn't make sense once you start thinking about the universe.
Well, Sean, can we stop talking about this, please? It's been 3 hours, Monique.
I don't get it. I don't know. Why?
Hello.
Like,
Never
Hey.
forget that there's an implication that card Jesus exists.
yeah. So card Jesus, that means there's card Moses and stuff.
Oh,
What do they cut off?
Baby card Moses was a boat.
no, we didn't.
That's Noah.
We didn't.
Um,
No, because he went in the river. Moses floated
Yeah,
down the
no, he was
river.
in a basket.
okay.
Yeah.
Come on, it's just like Willow. Haven't you seen Willow? The
Yeah.
same story.
But yeah,
But
so
like, so what was Passover like then? Like, what the fuck?
What were all the plagues?
Kosher,
Like remote control cars?
like car oil situation.
yeah, see, it stops making sense the more you think about it.
Did the cars build pyramids?
Were
they be the same shape?
Were there slave cars that built the pyramids?
And let's not even think
I
about
think-
World War
I think-
II.
There's
Sea car
Jewish
pirates?
cars.
Was there a civil war about car slavery in this world?
And was it just the black cars, or was it like a make and model? Boss,
Okay,
tell us.
That said,
please
now I
tell
really
us.
want to that said, now I really want to see somebody draw art of like Abe Lincoln as a car with the ridiculously tall hat.
Where
I'm sure you
okay,
could
but,
find
like
that.
also like in the past were they like buggies? Was it just wagons? Is that caveman cars?
Yeah,
Like,
before engines. Where did it start with the engine?
Boss, let us know.
Like, where
Boss.
did it come from?
So yeah, no more smoking weed at work, and you are grounded from my Disney Plus.
Aww.
Boo.
I'm changing the password.
I'm taking my break.
All right.
Yeah, so what is Sean doing?
I don't fucking know. I don't remember what we were doing last time.
Literally this.
He was stabbing things in the backyard. That's what it was. He was practicing his staking skills.
Well, that's right. Monique taught you how to make a shiv.
Yeah, she mentioned it.
Yeah, because she learned how to make one in prison.
Yeah, because she's really cool.
All right.
I don't know. I guess he'd be doing that for a little bit and check his phone. He's like, I think I got the technique. Yeah, check his phone and see if anyone's bothering him or needing him.
Nobody wants you, my own.
So did anyone message Sean about anything?
I suppose I could let him know that we're talking about some stuff that Liz learned recently. You
Yes,
get there a
sir.
little late, but
God, why did I go on TV tropes about the cars? What's the difference between a male and female car? 2 ball bearings and a stick shift. Anyway, so yeah, so you get texted by Liz saying all that.
I'm saying, okay, boomer. Did they say, okay, stick shift? Sorry. Continue.
Sure, he'll make his way over there, I guess.
Walk in. Tom was like, which group you gonna talk to?
They're separated in groups.
Yeah, so Mari and Sasha are upstairs in Mari's room. And then down in the safe room, you have your friends Jilon, Sophia, Cozy, Liz. Yeah, they're down there.
Wait, where am I at again? I'm at the Duckman or I'm at the theater?
They're attached to each other. They're in
Okay.
the Flying Duckman. We don't go to
They're
the
downstairs?
We
Safe
installed
room?
we installed it.
Oh. That's smart thinking.
Mhm.
Uh, yes, but the big group sounds like the other two might want their privacy or whatever.
I mean, could be. You could see what they want. Sure, they're probably just watching movies and gals being pals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's
Mhm.
it's probably that.
So yeah, so downstairs, follow me.
Okay.
And each down you open, and the door opens, and everybody's having a conversation. And y'all are talking, and you see the elevator open, and you see Sean.
Sean.
Sean!
Welcome to the party room.
I wish Sean was here. Hey guys.
Hi, Sean.
Yellow.
Hi, Sean.
Yellow.
What have you been up to?
Stuff.
All right.
Car stuff.
Dope.
Oh yeah, car stuff. Apparently we still had oh shit, what was his name? Robin Menard's car from like
What the
20
hell?
years, like 3 years ago.
Did it have any
Just
like
been
cool?
saying,
car?
man, what are
Was
you
there any cool stuff in
doing?
there?
No. There wasn't any.
hell?
Sorry. Answer the questions. The other guys forgot to tell me about it. So we just and putting it off because it's just kind of whatever. No, there wasn't any cool stuff in there.
Lame.
Uh,
So now it's their car now. They'll do whatever they want with it.
oh, Liz, by the way, Monty said that he's gonna write us a poem for our wedding that is perhaps going to be in a rap form. So prepare yourself for the greatest wedding that has ever existed.
Okay. Yeah, no, this is definitely the longest night ever.
Hmm.
And I'll recap and start over at the beginning to tell Sean some of what I missed about
Just wanted to give you some levity.
so it turns out that my great grandfather is still alive from my
Oh,
mortal family.
congratulations!
He's kindred and apparently
I'm
was
so sorry.
how the hell else would he be alive anyway?
Just I don't know.
Apparently he was embraced not long after
Rich people,
John and
man.
Ebenezer. And he believes that it wasn't John that had my family killed.
He didn't. He thinks that it wasn't Dickhead.
Yeah. He thinks that it was their blood sister, Lucinda, the other kindred that was embraced by their sire.
Whoa! Hang on. This just got a lot more telenovela. There's a sister.
So the way that all of the kindred in our, I point to Sophia, in our line embrace is they embrace 3 kindred. They embrace 3 childer, 2 of the opposite gender and 1 of the same. So we always knew that there was a sister, but we didn't know anything about her. Now I know why.
Okay.
She's apparently a bit intense.
Oh,
She's
okay.
Sabat.
She's a bit of a bitch. Okay.
Yeah. So the Sabat are, there's 2 different kinds. There's the psychos, who are the type that think we're monsters and should behave like monsters and fuck humans, they're cattle.
Well, I don't go that far.
And then there's the psycho what's the word? Not revolutionaries.
Anarchy.
Religious zealots
Oh.
that believe the antediluvians, the mythical founders of the clans, are real, which, you know, we've learned recently they kind of are, and that they need to die.
Seems a bit intense.
Yeah. Either way, she's one of the 2 of those, and apparently has a bit of a grudge against dear old great-great-great-grandpa and the family, and took it out on my folks.
Hmm.
And his theory is that John took the blame because that if I went after Lucinda right away, she'd kill me in a second. And by Ebenezer embracing me and pointing all of my rage at John, they both groomed me to work toward gaining enough power and influence that I could eventually take on Lucinda if I ever learned the truth.
What a beautiful story.
Do you think you're strong enough?
I'm gonna be, because now I really want to kill this bitch. There's more though,
Oh, good.
and it's the reason that I'm here. So my family was killed in a car crash assassination.
Damn.
That was done by the Italian mafia.
Oh,
Like in the movies?
Like, isn't
I point
isn't
upstairs.
the only person that we know that is part of the mafia?
Someone paid Mari's dad to
Cesaro.
set up that accident. And
On the plus side, he's an ashtray.
True.
What?
Is
What?
this a metaphor?
No, no, it's not.
What?
How could he run a mob as an ashtray?
Okay, all right,
No,
all
that's-
right.
no,
Hang on.
Mari's
back
Don't
doing
up,
act like
hang
I'm
on,
stupid for
hang on.
asking that question.
Mari's doing that. He's not doing anything. He's
Well,
just
shut up a
like,
second. Hang on.
What?
Two people in this room are getting whiplash. So Mari had no idea about the accident, apparently, but Mario, the human that hangs around, did.
Oh, I
and
like
didn't
him.
say shit.
He seems very capable and confident.
Hmm.
But I mean, since Sean spilled the beans, I was gonna let Mari tell everybody. But her dad's no longer in the picture.
Oh, that's.
And
Is she okay?
oh, she's fine. Her dad's kind of a
I'm
prick.
sure she's fine and definitely doesn't need therapy for like everything that's going on. in
Oh
Well,
no,
that
she
should make you
definitely
happy,
needs
Liz, if-
therapy. But
if
like
he's
her
out
dad
of
being
the
I
dead
go
is
to
not a
therapy,
reason she
okay?
needs therapy.
I talk to a therapist.
Wait, I have a book. Should I loan it to her?
she can't read.
Mari can't read?
Mari's in the mob?
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to say something to get it off the subjects.
Anyway,
I knew it.
apparently
It's a great cover.
Nobody could read. There's all the trick.
Sasari
Most people can read.
used his weird ghost magic to turn her dead dad into an ashtray.
That's an option?
Yeah.
I would have gone
Could-
with a chalice person.
What about, like, could he put him in like
I
a
would
big
not,
fighting
and you
robot?
know why? Do you know why I would not do a chalice? Because the ashtray fucking moans.
Oh.
Oh,
a vase, perhaps?
a bit. That's a little too phallic for me. Put flowers in and it moans.
It'd be a
Go
different
to
way to
wash
torture
it
the
out.
soul.
Well, now they made it weird. Of just like
Yeah, you're
This is
smoke
a
your
this is a
cigarette or your
you
cigar, you put
You
it
know,
out.
perception.
I feel like she should have gone for like a silly straw.
You know, I don't think she asked for this. He just
She-
showed up and was like, hey, you suck. I'm having an intervention, but also, here's your dead dad in an ashtray.
Is she gonna take up smoking?
I mean, after that, I
would
probably
be cool.
would.
I mean, like that. That's kind of hot. Can you
What's,
like imagine?
what's
Mari,
gonna
like-
happen? Is she gonna get cancer?
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, like it's very intimidating, kind of hot. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
It's-
cigarette smoke smells and it's gross. It
It's
stains
the
things.
message she's sending. Do you really want
Yes.
to, you know?
Like you could sit there and imagine her being like all cool and then like stubbing out somebody with like a cigarette. But I'm sorry.
Oh, somebody's been watching way too much. I see. Okay.
Columbo likes cigars.
Yeah, so,
I don't approve of cigars, but they are cool looking. We
They're
can
just
all agree.
really big
You
cigarettes.
don't approve of cigars, but you approve of cigarettes.
cigarettes.
I feel like
Cigarettes
that's
is
a mixed
it's a
message.
quantity
Blowing
versus
smoke?
quality situation.
You puff. You don't inhale cigar smoke. You just put it in your mouth and puff it back out. You don't want it in your lungs. It burns.
I don't know. I've never done it.
People drink alcohol and that burns.
It's true. People are idiots. They do
Yeah.
everything that kills them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we don't have to worry about that. That
People
makes
are
us
so worried about this and that, and they really should worry about like
the government.
shopping and drinking. Well, I mean, yeah, the government, I guess.
Ghosts.
Yeah,
Oh
definitely.
yeah, they
They
really
heard
should be
something.
worried about
Ghosts.
ghosts.
This basement's haunted. No,
It is haunted.
I'm gonna-
Sean, you should know that anytime you're on the premises, there are ghosts.
Shut
I
up.
really gotta quit
Cozy.
visiting. I'm gonna be
no,
honest.
Sean, you have that thing where you
Listen,
can't be bothered
You
with ghosts
have to
anymore, right?
know because then you just
You're immune to ghosts.
you get used to it. It's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
Marty's
don't
friendship
see
advice, though.
exposure therapy working on this man, Coz.
Ay.
Imagine like it's rain, and you have an umbrella, and so you know you could get wet at any time, but as long as
You
you're
can't because you got
vigilant.
like an immunity charm.
Yeah, that's the
I
umbrella.
have yet to see it work.
Have you
Have
seen
you
the ghost?
seen a
Yeah.
ghost, Sean?
You can't prove a negative or a positive.
Maybe there was that weird shadow thing that Mario was talking to,
What?
earlier today.
Why are we all? Why are we talking about my problems right now? I'm not even there.
What?
None of us know what you mean by that, but we all want to know what
Hang
you mean
on,
by
I've been
that.
talking to
wait.
ghosts in a
Marty,
hallway.
I feel like she should be part of this conversation.
It's
I'm gonna
weird to
text
me
Mari and say, hey,
that
we're
we found out that
downstairs.
her dad is an ashtray and she talks to shadows. In the same, you told me
I
that
mean,
ashtray.
Oh, yeah. The ashtray thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I only said it because Sean already spilled the beans, and I just
Well,
I
needed
didn't.
text.
I don't know if I knew that she was in the mafia.
You definitely did.
Good God.
Well, I mean, you see him in the movies. You
You
never know
just
if it's.
forgot that.
Well, I guess you compartmentalize
You
knowledge.
never
If you don't
really
need
bring it
something, you
up.
can put it away.
Why the fuck do you think she knows somebody like Mario if she's not in the mafia?
She might know someone in the mafia. I didn't know she was in it. I know someone in the mafia too, Mario. I'm not in the mafia.
Oh shit, he's got a point.
Can I come downstairs?
Checkmate.
All right, so you come downstairs after getting that message.
we're a little bit in the mafia.
Oh God, what are we talking about?
I'm just
quite
saying,
in the
like,
mafia.
are
It's
we
just
like a
gang.
mafia cult family situation? Like,
Cult. I don't think cult's the right word.
I mean,
we're a little bit of a cult.
we're adjacent to. I wouldn't say cult.
Just a
Why
little.
would you say cult?
Yeah, we don't have like. What it?
So, Mari, you go to the basement. The door opens to the elevator. As they're talking
You're-
about being in a
You hear
cult.
talk of cults.
Oh, good God.
Cults. I don't
Wait,
think we're in a
wait,
cult.
I'm just
because
saying, what
we
is
have
a,
different
what is a
shoes.
cult if not just like magic mafia?
What?
is a man?
What?
Is the Boys Scouts a cult?
Yes,
Is it a mob though? The Boy
No.
Scouts is a mob.
No.
The Boy Scouts is an organization.
Okay.
A mobile organization.
Girl
That's
Scouts
what
is a
mob.
cult.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Those
They worship the
cookies are
cookie.
delicious.
They all wear the same uniform, the same shoes. That's a
Okay.
big part of cults.
All right. So I'm going to read the Wikipedia definition of cult, and I just want to see your faces.
Right.
So cult is a term sometimes considered pejorative for a relatively small group, which is typically led by a charismatic and self-appointed leader
Oh,
who
fuck.
excessively
could
controls
be
its
anybody.
members, requiring unwavering devotion to a set of beliefs and practices which are considered deviant
Oh,
or
shit.
outside the norms of society.
Would I?
Well,
Were you
I'm
even
ju-
considering kindred as being a cult then?
that
Because
sounds
the practices
correct to
is
me.
drinking blood and the prince
Just saying.
appoints himself. But they don't have
the
a lot of charisma.
masquerade is a cult.
It says it's only
Hi,
sometimes
Marty.
pejorative,
How's
so
it
this could be.
going?
Hi guys. What are we talking about?
I don't even
Talking
fucking
to
know.
the shadows
A little bit of
lately.
this and that.
We're talking about your business.
Oh, I did-
Marty,
it
I
came
think
up
you
in
should take up
conversation.
I've
smoking.
got my
I think you should not take up smoking.
Okay.
Yours.
All
You got
right.
your emotional support ashtray
I
with
got
you.
my emotional support ashtray with me.
That's good. Are you still talking to shadows?
Wait, you talked to shadows?
We talked about
So
this.
do I, but
Silly.
like, that's just normal.
It's not actually a shadow, it's a demon. His name was Pig, but I renamed him to Calcifer because I thought that was funny.
No.
He's stuck in this cane that I have.
You've got a cane too?
Yeah, it's a demon
Hey,
cane.
puppies.
I got a
Yeah,
cane
it's
too.
the one we got from the creepy ass haunted house.
Oh, yeah, I remember you guys had like a Santa bag when you came out of that place, and nothing ever came of it.
I got a.
Well, no, something came out of it. I gave
It has
one
a
of the
demon cane.
things.
The demon cane.
Well, I gave one of the paintings that I got from there to the Prince in Paris.
I kept mine.
What was
Yeah,
it?
yours is
Bingo.
Oh,
in the apartment.
Mm-hmm.
I found a guy who can get a Jaguar for the photo shoot.
Oh, I'm so excited.
a
Yeah.
car?
No.
No. If you want it, if you want
So
a Jaguar
fucking hot,
car,
babe. I'm so
that could be
excited.
what if you put a Jaguar inside a Jaguar? That'd be a fun picture. Like it's driving, like Toonces. A Toonces Jaguar.
I'd buy that.
Well-
I'd buy that postcard.
You know, since we're
For a wedding
sharing
photo, though.
secrets and considering your secrets involve whatever the fuck is that, and I pointed at the ashtray.
What secrets? You guys just spent the last like 20 minutes talking about like.
Okay, in my defense, I started with my secrets, and then Sean opened his mouth and started spelling your secrets.
I don't.
I thought everyone was in the loop because everyone apparently knew about this whole downstairs thing, and
I
You
didn't
guys
know
found
about
out-
this
we
downstairs.
found
No,
out
no,
about
You
this
don't
It's
know
today.
what's going
also-
on in my own house.
Except Mari. Mari found out.
Tommy told us about this.
Mari,
Yeah,
what's in the third
Also-
basement floor?
that.
What? Good God.
He just said that it was a secret and only he and you know.
Good
And you need to-
God.
God,
It's.
You don't have to tell
not
it, I'm just-
God.
if it
I'm
you
not
don't have
gonna
to say
say it if
anything.
you don't.
If it's not relevant to me, then I don't care. But if it's dangerous to the group, then it might be relevant.
why does the downstairs have a window?
Somebody just came by and waved.
We can watch the
I'm just
the sharks in
imagining
the
we're looking.
in the sewers, obviously.
I imagine we were looking at the CCTV, and
Mhm.
Tommy just walked by the camera and waved.
Yeah.
He's gonna give up the goat.
It's a thing. There's just like it's not really big. It's not a big deal.
It's
Marty,
okay. I'm fine with you
I'm
having
so
secrets.
tired of this. Like, are we a group or are we just like 6 individuals that live in proximity to each other?
It's a freaking okay, fine. It's a Tremere elder. He's in Torpor. He's in the basement. No one say anything.
A what?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, see, I already knew that.
I have so
like,
many
I'm so
secrets
tired
about
of
He's
it.
not. He's
that sort of
not.
thing.
Is anybody else living a secret double life they should know about?
This is my dad. He's an ashtray. I'm going through a lot right now.
We're here for you.
Wait, you can't breathe.
No.
Just to start breathing.
Blech.
No, don't do that.
I offer her my
Sounds
book.
like you just started smoking.
Yeah, Marty, I suggest that you start smoking because it was gonna look fucking cool.
I don't want to.
Don't smoke. Please don't
You
smoke.
don't have to.
Don't want to
Don't
smoke.
smoke.
So cool.
Because any humans you're near are gonna have to smell that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Have to breathe that in as well.
It'll stain your clothes.
Yeah, but like
Your
you
skin
know,
will
you can
turn
do it
yellow.
for dramatic effect. Like,
The tow truck.
can you imagine?
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
So
Wow.
you're all
I
excited for
used to have
Paris,
a
right?
pipe.
Dang.
No, wait, that's not me. That wasn't
Luckily,
me.
most of the damage was in the back.
Continue.
They should consider themselves lucky.
It's nice to have us all together in one place for once.
Yeah, see, I put some fresh. Let's
Jilon's
talk
like
about
the
things.
mom
I
secret
haven't
too,
had a
and
good
it's
juicy
clean.
secret in forever, so like I'm just vibing. This is
Yeah.
great.
So I spilled my secrets. Anybody else got any? And I look over at Sophia.
I am looking at the floor.
I look at
What's down
Sophia
there?
like
This is a
Carpet?
safe space. You literally know everything about me. So and we know nothing about you, Sophia.
Mm.
yes, we don't know anything about you. Why was she even invited here?
She's part of the coterie. She's been a part of the coterie for 3 years.
Wish I had popcorn.
I don't even know her last name.
Miller.
Miller.
It says it right there
Percy,
under her
just
face.
because you don't have a last name doesn't mean everybody else doesn't.
Don't you see
You
people's
just
names
never
when you look at
bothered
them?
to ask her last name.
It's Miller, like the name Miller.
My
Someone who
father
knows.
was German. My mother was Greek.
So was it Mueller before?
Maybe.
Mjolnir?
I thought about using my mother's maiden name, but it's a bit long.
What's her maiden name?
Constantinitis.
Damn, I think I
I had that when I was a kid.
You can always make the same fucking joke.
I think so. That's why I stopped.
All right. Well,
Damn.
fuck.
What do you want to
Gotta
know?
shut up for that.
I don't know. You get weird vibes.
Do I?
Yes, you always answer my questions with a question.
Oh, I have a secret. It's not really a secret, but Sophia knows French.
I do know French.
Oh, you know French?
So do
I've-
I took Duolingo. It's fine.
I spent some time in Martinique and Paris and
Hmm.
learned the language.
I'm Canadian.
Oh wow.
I always forget that.
Excellent.
I love how everybody always forgets that he's Canadian and is surprised.
It doesn't come up that
Literally
much.
every time.
I'm from the southern part of the
Mm.
French part of Canada.
I'm
Oh, do you know any French? Do you know any Quebecois?
Yeah, something like that.
I'm
Toronto?
Parlez du français?
Parlez-vous
Yeah.
français?
We could go to New Orleans next.
Comment ça va?
Ooh. Or
They speak French.
I don't think they speak the same French.
It's some of it's probably the same. They got a lot. They got a history of magic down there too, according
Hmm.
to sources.
I would love to go to New
Yeah, I
Orleans.
watched Princess and the Frog.
that's a great movie. We should watch that.
I think we watched enough.
So,
of
Sophia.
other-
Yes.
You've met most of my family. What are yours like?
They were lovely. You know, we don't talk much anymore.
I feel like we're trying to share, and you're not.
Well,
You like
I had
hold my ashtray, Dad.
Are you calling her dad, or is that your dad?
Would you like
ashtray?
to hold my dad ashtray? Now
Are
it
you
sounds like I'm
calling me
her
an ashtray?
Yeah. Like,
Wow, there's no winning
Would you
here.
like to
No.
hold my asshole?
No, absolutely
Ash,
not.
A-A-S-A,
oh shoot.
ashhole.
Um,
You can also say ice hole.
well, I had, you know, parents and
Most
grandmother, and I now I don't.
Hmm.
Grandma passed away. Sadly, she was in her 90s.
Mhm.
My parents passed away shortly after.
How'd they die?
Um, car accident?
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Are
Same
you
car
lying?
accident situation.
That seems to be going around.
What was that, Mari?
Are you lying, Sophia?
No, it was a car accident. They were on their way to the airport to go to Greece to deal with grandma passing away.
Mm. Hang on.
Hang
Just keep
on.
going.
It's getting dice.
Hang on, maybe got a thing.
Oh,
Oh, no.
shit. Oh shit.
I
And, you know, and since they were no longer with us, I inherited all of grandma's estate.
got two things that I could use for this.
And where was that?
Well, I mean, mostly over in Greece. My yaya was very, very well off.
Do you own like a villa or something over in Greece? An island? Anything cool?
We have a very nice house on a very nice piece of property. Yaya, God bless her. She lived in a little hut, little shack, sort of up on the hill away from the house. She didn't have electricity or running water, and she just spent her time with her goats. She was a very well-off, rich lady, but she just enjoyed the simple life until she passed naturally. And I have people who take care of the house. I mean, do we want to do a summer vacation there after the whole French vacation?
I feel like a lot of us
Pretty
have
fun.
big plans for the time period directly after Paris.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what they
Paris
all
and
are, but I
then
know what some of them
other
are.
stuff. I wouldn't be opposed to getting out of town for a bit after we deal with some of the other shit we got to deal with.
Oh,
Can I do something?
you have to plan the honeymoon. too.
Can I use telepathy to read her mind?
What?
Oh, sorry.
You
I'm
have
up.
you have
Um,
what?
Kevin,
Telepathy.
slow blank there. I just want a gif of that.
I'm sorry, it's been 3 years and I used all of my points. So
No, I love this. I'm
let me grab
so
it.
I didn't know
fucking
that was
here
an
for
option.
this.
so I've got a lot of stuff under my belt right now.
I love that I have been waiting for an interaction between Sophia and Mari, and now I'm like, oh,
And the
fuck.
first interaction is like, bitch, tell me all your secrets.
Feel
Yeah,
your
I was-
beans, you fool.
I was just getting so comfortable listening to everyone talk and everything that I
I
was like,
noticed
wait,
that,
what?
Kevin. I noticed you were just in
Kevin's
Zen mode
just
over there.
taking a sweet ass nap.
I was debating on pre-ordering Blood Sigil for V5 or not. Because you get the free PDF with it and all, but
Is it like a spell book or something?
yeah, it's supposed to be an expansion of Blood Alchemy and Blood Sorcery for V5.
Do I have any way to know that she's gonna try that?
That's what I'm.
That's what
looking
he's
up.
reading. It'll
Because-
tell him whether or not it's
Did anyone
something that
know
you
that this
can
was
see.
possible?
Well, because I have a thing that I can possibly use. Mental combat.
Well, if it's an opposed roll, whether or
Yeah.
not you're aware of it, if you're talking about the thing from Fortitude, I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that just activates. So if it's an opposed roll, even if you don't know that it's happening, your mental walls are strong enough that you add that dice bonus anyway, even if you're unaware of it.
It actually says that it would increase the difficulty of her roll.
Oh, sweet. Never mind then.
That's interesting.
Just double checking.
We all getting Magneto helmets?
She's so
Oh,
sleepy.
did it just start raining?
Yeah, I told you she's bad
Double
news,
it.
guys. She's bad
Me?
news bears.
The-
No.
The telepath or the
Nah, Mari's fine.
not being
What are you talking about?
telepathic?
Mari has lied a total of like twice in this entire campaign.
Yeah.
I can't keep
Find out
secrets.
immediately
And
after.
then 6 sessions later, we browbeat the fuck out of her into telling us everything.
Yeah, so it will cost you a rouse check and a point of willpower. She's on a vampire.
Mm.
And it will be your resolve plus aspects versus wits plus subterfuge. And you said you had a fortitude thing?
I have fortify the inner facade. Instead of
Mhm.
hardening the vampire's physical frame, this power allows the user to protect their thoughts and emotions from supernatural prying. Their mind appears completely blank while their aura is, for lack of better words, flat. It says increases the difficulty of using telepathy and similar powers on the user by half their fortitude rating, rounded up. If the rules allow them to resist these powers, they add their fortitude rating to their dice pool instead. So I
Okay.
add my
Oh,
fortitude
okay,
to my
yeah.
dice pool. Okay.
So roll opposings.
All right. What were the two I had to roll? I know you just put your book down.
Which
I have it up. It's
Oh.
wits plus subterfuge
Wits.
versus resolve plus aspect. So do I roll resolve and aspect?
Well, you have all specs, so
Yeah.
yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
so
You're
Callie, you
using an
roll.
Auspex
Yeah,
power.
you use resolve and aspects versus Jeanette, you roll wits plus subterfuge plus fortitude.
Okay.
Remember that you can
Um,
do a blood surge to add
So
extra dice.
aspects is considered very subtle and stuff. So you really won't have any indication that she's using it because all it requires her is for her to look into your eyes real quick. Which
Does my ability activate automatically?
I believe yours is an auto thing.
It says it's cost free.
Yeah.
Would she
Yes.
know that I was doing it afterwards? Okay.
No. I don't believe so.
All right. So wits
Yeah.
and
A
subterfuge.
blood surge gives you 2 extra dice if your blood potency is 2.
Yeah, the thing is,
Okay.
would you know to blood surge? That's the problem. Oh, unless
I
you're
was
talking
saying that
about,
to
Me-
Callie.
yes.
Yeah, I won't blood surge because I wouldn't know. So I will not blood surge.
How do I blood surge again?
Do a rouse check and you add 2 dice.
That's a success.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Oh boy.
I gotta send secret message to someone.
Ooh.
You never know who's gonna be.
It's Reese. No.
Yes, Reese will get it.
It's not me. Or is it?
Maybe. Reese is clearly the most magically adept in this group. So,
He could be.
Absolutely.
We don't know.
yeah. Nobody tells us, and nobody tells each other anything.
He
because-
never told us all of his stats.
I'm pretty sure that's because Sean himself doesn't know half of what he can do.
That makes a lot of sense.
He's a strong boy, you know?
He could lift cars as far as we know. I think we talked about that last time.
Yeah,
He's
he
a
probably
strong big
like
boy.
just thought that every vampire in the world could lift a car for the longest fucking time.
If it's normal to him, it might as well be normal to everybody.
Yeah.
He's
That's
like, oh,
very
that's not a
reasonable.
thing they all can do? Shit, alright.
Wait,
Cool,
there
I
are
guess.
different vampires? There are vampires that can turn into animals? Damn it. There's vampires that know blood magic? Damn it.
You can learn that shit.
Haven't had the time.
Man, I really need to update Cozy. I swear to God.
I put points, but it's all potential for combat stuff, which I don't know if it'll come up. But
I mean, at some point we have to
mean-
kill somebody. Like, we're getting to the end here.
We have 3 people on the hit list now.
Millie,
It might be Sophia too. Just
I said at least 3.
at least.
Millie was one.
Lucinda
Waiting
now.
is so much fun.
Lucinda,
And then
That's right.
shithead.
that racist guy from the south.
Yeah.
Do we? I mean, it would be nice to kill him based on who he is and what kind of person he is. But
We also got permission.
Oh, well, in
Samuel
that case-
Smythe, is that him?
yeah,
Yeah.
if you
I
have
don't
permission
know,
to do
I-
something, you'd probably
Do
just
you
do it.
trust your grandpappy?
You just met him,
Yeah,
and the
I
first
don't
thing you
know,
found
like-
out is that he was creeping on somebody.
like I don't know, like
Okay, so the thing is I recognize him.
Oh,
So he looks like my grandfather. He looks like family. And I recognize him.
Mm.
Like I've seen him before. He's been watching our family probably forever.
right. But that doesn't mean that makes it even more a little more creepy. Don't you think? Like
I'm not saying it's not creepy, but I also understand. How is that different than me watching my sister and making sure that she's okay?
Did
like,
you
I
not
get
freeze?
like okay, I
you're
get
in
it.
her life though.
Alright, so what did
But
you not
also, like, how
successes?
is he going to react to how are we supposed to interact with him without him revealing what he is? Anyway, what
Tough
did
questions.
Jeanette and Callie get?
Want me to say first?
I haven't rolled
Sure.
yet. I'm sorry. I haven't
Oh
rolled
no,
yet.
that's fine. I'm scared.
You could. There's gonna be a lot of secrets going back and forth right now.
I don't know.
Jeanette, before you say your answer, Callie should determine whether or not she wants to re-roll any dice.
That's why I'm not saying anything yet.
Yeah, both of you should determine if you want to
I'm not
re-roll anything
re-rolling
before
only
you say.
I refuse to because it's also I don't know. So I'm not using any like extra stuff. I'm just rolling what's available to me.
I'll mute it.
She said mute it. I love her. She's like, go mute it.
7 ones.
All right. I don't think I'm re-rolling. What did you get, Jeanette?
So I rolled 9 successes with a possible messy critical. I had 9 dice and I rolled a 10 on my hunger die and a 10 on another die. Or not, what? Yeah, 10.
No, stop.
Wait, what was that?
What? No.
I didn't see that. Wait,
No,
put it back. Put it back.
Come on, mute it.
Brains are complex.
This is why you don't record in the same room.
This is
You can't-
Mari's
This
inner
is why
monologue.
if you're recording in the same room, then you can't lie, Callie.
I didn't
she
see
can.
9 dice on that table.
I don't know
my
what I saw.
God.
I can't. 9 is a ridiculous number of dice.
Yeah.
My favorite part of this is just the silent arguing.
Yeah.
I got 13.
What?
Dice are y'all rolling?
That's incredible. Those
That
numbers.
is-
What the fuck is going on? over there?
So,
I don't even know.
Wait, does a
Jeanette,
messy critical trigger if you fail?
Bestial failure?
no, I think crits only if you succeed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
you have to roll ones to.
I think
Yeah.
maybe that's why I fail because the beast sort of interferes.
So, Jeanette, so that was
Does my brain explode?
no, I'm wondering if I should have you, send Callie all of Sophia's surface thoughts, as well as some 1 or 2 deep secrets that you were trying to like actively not say. Just message her, maybe DM her through Discord so that,
I'm
So that-
so
okay.
excited by this.
Yeah. because
Alright, give me a
only
second.
Mari would know, and she can choose to say it or not.
And I'm a dick because
Oh.
I don't know that Callie that Mari is doing this.
No.
But as Sophia's talking about her family, I'm gonna be like, and what about that fiance you mentioned?
And I love you.
Which I would assume would bring him straight to surface thoughts.
I didn't know you were fiancéed. Engaged.
You are all fiancé?
Oh God.
Man, everybody's getting fiancéed. Mario was fiancéed to 2 people.
He wasn't gonna marry Denise.
Engaged to be engaged.
That's
That's
not
just
a thing.
dating.
I don't know. Cozy and Liz are dating. Engaged. Fiancéed.
Yeah,
And-
because I
and now
gave her a
Sophia
ring
had a
and asked her to
fiancé.
marry me.
Yeah.
It's very pretty.
Yeah. Under the Eiffel Tower.
It wasn't in the
No, it was not the Eiffel Tower. We just made out there, and
I didn't ask for your life story.
we did some stuff on the Eiffel Tower.
Yes, everyone loves Paris.
Oh no, it wasn't the Eiffel Tower. It was in front
It
of the
was in
Louvre.
front of the Louvre, but
That's
Yeah.
sort of like a
probably
miniature.
kissed on
So-
the Eiffel Tower too.
Yeah, so while Sophia's mind is being read, what y'all talking about? Because a lot of stuff just got dropped.
Well, those 2 are intensely looking at each other. Jilon also mentioned that, like, I think the Jaguar guy can also be in charge of the bats and the brightly colored birds for the reception. He's like the go-to animal guy. If you ever need
I
like
finally
posing.
figured out the color,
pictures.
the flowers, the motif. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
it's gonna be beautiful jewel-toned flower arrangements.
Jewel tone.
I'm thinking cascading waterfall of leaves. And we must have tiaras. Must have them.
That's valid.
For
Okay.
the reception,
All of it.
because the reception I thought was going to be at the gardens where there's going to be lots of leaves everywhere already, and they have like flower
Well, she's talking about like the
areas.
bouquet.
Yes.
Oh, was she? Were you?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was.
Oh,
Yeah.
the word cascading didn't fit to me with bouquet.
Yes.
It's a type of bouquet that cascades downward like
Yeah.
a
It
waterfall.
like it has like.
Oh, can you throw that? I imagine Liz could throw it
Yeah.
pretty damn far.
Yeah, probably.
Just chuck it into like.
I mean, I
3
can't throw it
miles
too far
away.
because I would probably break it if I threw it as hard as I could.
That's true, but then a lot of people could catch it, and you'd have a lot of weddings coming up. That's how that works, right? Everyone who catches a piece
Sure.
of the bouquet
Yeah.
gets
Get
engaged to be
you
engaged.
get a little bit of wedding, just a treat.
One flower just makes you have a weekend away with somebody.
That's just a week. That's just a weekend Vegas wedding.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Married for a weekend and then annulled.
never got the point of that. In TV, it's always alcohol that's
Oh,
the cause.
that's
And
mean.
solution.
I just remembered there is a in character kindred that does that in Vegas, where she'll meet somebody, like ghoul or embrace them, marry them in Vegas, and then the very next night act like they just drop them like a bad habit.
Just for fun or like.
Just because she wants the excitement of having somebody new, getting married, and then the next couple nights she just gets bored and moves on.
It's hard out there,
Ballad of her.
apparently. Vegas is not classy, but I've never been there.
I've been thinking about, as much as I am terrified to, and I don't want to. Well, one, I need to confront John about all of this.
Oh, he was do you think that he knew that you were targeting him as part of a lie to protect yourself against Lucinda? And so he was sort of going along with it the whole time?
Well, my grandfather, whatever,
Mhm.
he was under the impression that Ebenezer and John together came up with the lie so that I wouldn't go
Oh.
after Lucinda.
So he's been like a sin eater all this time, just taking all of your hate, playing along.
And honestly, as much as I hate him for it, it makes sense because he is the toughest vampire that I know of in town. You would have to be extremely fucking strong to actually kill him.
He-
And
He could just go after Lucinda if he wanted to.
tough doesn't equal strong.
But you think you can go after Lucinda?
Well, I've been working on making sure that I can dish out damage and survive it.
Mm-hmm.
But also at this point, my survival is not the point. This woman ruined my life. She stole my family from me, from my sister. She nearly ended our bloodline.
I know you have revenge to take care of, but your survival is my point. And as
I'm
much
not
as
saying that I'm going into this to die.
I
I obviously, I'm not gonna, but I need to do this.
understand. I just
And I don't know if I can
Wait.
wait another 10 years. For all I know, if I wait, somebody's gonna get her. She's Sabat. They don't have hugely long lifespans anyway. The longer that she's alive, the chances increase that either she's going to get too strong for me to take out, or somebody else is going to do the deed before I can.
Would that be so bad?
I want to be the one to do it. I want to look into her eyes and ask her why. That's what I've been asking every night since the day that I learned what happened to them. I still don't know why. All I know is that she has a grudge. Why a grudge? Why my family? Why not any of my aunts and uncles? Why not kill me and Sophie? Why leave us alive? Why involve the mafia? There are so many questions and I don't have answers, and I need this closure.
Mm.
Well, I'm not letting you go do this by yourself.
Well, I wouldn't want to.
If you want her to die, then I'll help you.
Thank you.
So what's the first step?
Look to Sophia. You willing to hunt family with me?
She seems distracted for a minute and shakes her head and says, of course. Hunting family, yes, of course.
You never answered my question.
I'm sorry, you had a question?
Mm-hmm.
What was it?
We were talking about your family, and then I mentioned that other family that you had. Fiance?
Oh, well, I mean, things sort of ended abruptly, vampire and all.
Mm.
Also, I mean, he did intend to have me sent to prison while he profited off a deal, so, not really someone you want to keep around.
And he's still breathing?
Of course, I mean, I don't like to wantonly kill for no reason.
I wouldn't say that trying to frame you to send to prison is no reason.
Oh, I mean, it didn't happen, so bygones and all that.
Mm.
You seem very forgiving for things that should not be forgiven.
I'm all about the, peace and love.
I look at Liz, I'm like, you see what I mean?
I'm just laughing in disbelief. Really.
You're a master actress. If you ever want to be in a play, I would cast you in one, because clearly you appreciate a good hoodwink.
Oh, I love a good story. But yes, I mean, I'm not even sure where what's his name even is off to now. I mean, he could be anywhere in the world now.
How long ago was
You're
that?
telling me you don't know where he is.
I mean, I might have, heard a thing or two here and there. Well, I was still engaged to him the night I became a vampire. Bless
So
you.
you didn't use your security prowess to like put trackers on all of his accounts?
Oh, bless you, Cozy.
Sorry, I'm allergic to bullshit.
I might have looked into him here or there when the thought of him came up. I might have, I mean, I might have, done some things to ruin one or two of his next deals as a little payback for what he tried to do to me.
Hmm.
Great. So like,
Well, I can understand that.
I get it, but also,
Whomst among us wouldn't, do something like that to somebody who crossed us?
Of course. I mean, but why let them take up your, we have such long lives now. Why let them take up their time? He'll be gone, and I'll still be here for many, many, many generations, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
Is it hot in here?
There's not a
You
lot of
know, I hadn't
ventilation
noticed.
because I guess they didn't think we needed much. There's a freezer. You can go climb in there for a while.
Wait, there is?
Well, it's more like a backup blood
I
supply.
mean, yeah, there's a
fridge.
fridge with blood in it.
Oh no, you're gonna fridge Sophia.
That'll give us all that we need to go after these bad guys.
So
Hmm.
interesting.
So you're
Interesting.
gonna look for Lucinda. I was gonna say back in the modeling days, but that's still current. When you want to take down a rival, first you find out who supports them and take out the supports. Turn their own people against them to weaken them and also takes their focus off of you. If you do it right.
Well, that's something that we're looking into. Mario is going to try and find any records that her dad might have kept from when their family was hired by Lucinda to do the deed.
That's smart. I bet
And
there's
that
a
might
bunch.
give us some information on how to find her.
Accounts or contacts, something like that. Great. Let's do it.
the peanut gallery has been quiet. What's going on over there?
Well, that's because we're doing a good job. They only yell at us when we're doing bad.
Mm.
Statler and
Oh,
Waldorf, is that what we're talking about?
I'm talking about Mari and John.
I'm just been listening to this riveting conversation.
Yeah, it's very insightful.
Well, I mean, while we're all here talking about ways to take down a powerful woman that's crossed us.
As you do.
Wow.
Haven't we all?
I mean, there's just so many.
John, wow, yeah, it is really warm in here, huh?
I was right, wasn't I? It's the temperature seems a little elevated.
I would like to be taken down by a powerful woman.
Haven't you already been? I look at Liz.
I never kissed.
I think it's a different type of thing.
Mm.
Well,
so we don't have anything to do with that then, I guess.
Yeah, so is that happening?
I guess we made a plan to make a plan then.
Wow, yes, it's wonderful, beautiful, brilliant. I mean, we're going to Paris, right? So like, if we
is everyone ready?
I can be ready quick.
I have packed
Paris.
my finest capes.
Are we going to Texas?
Yes.
Paris,
Indiana?
You made that joke
you
yesterday.
fucker.
Sean, you made that joke yesterday.
Paris, Indiana.
Every day we say Paris and Sean says Texas.
Every time.
You could go if you wanted to.
Yeah, there's a Paris,
Probably there's cars down there too. There's a car hinge in the Midwest. Have you been there?
Oh, what?
Car hinge. That's where they pile the cars like Stonehenge, but cars.
I have not. I've not made the trek down there.
The Holy Mecca.
Over
I don't
there?
think it's in the middle. If you look at the country, it's the middle.
But we're in Baltimore, so we're on
the side. Yeah, it's the middle. It's halfway across, basically. A flyover state.
Apparently.
Oh, I thought you were frozen. Nope.
Nope.
What?
I thought you were frozen.
Nope.
Okay, so when we go to Paris, do we have any specific plans?
As I understand it, this is Luke talking. There is a fashion show of some kind, so I imagine that'll be one night. I don't know if those things take more than one day or not. Maybe there's I don't know how those work actually. I only know from the movie Zoolander. They don't really go into the details.
Fashion week, so.
But I think it'd probably be like one big night of a show, and then maybe a day or two where we can, go to like parties and like after parties and before parties. So maybe we'd get there the night before the show and then like have like a night out, and then the night of the show, and then the next night we could have another night out if we wanted and then come back. Did you have any of that like mapped out, Kevin?
For your Paris trip?
Yeah.
I
We
was just
haven't
gonna
really
see
gone
what
over
y'all do
the
when you
details.
finally went there. Y'all been talking about it for half the campaign, so.
Well, you invited us.
Yeah.
So I had a thought of a
Let's do
thing
it.
that I would like to do. I don't know that I want to overwhelm them with everybody. But there was I was embraced in Paris and I lived there for a while before coming back to Maryland. And the person that I stayed with as far as I can tell, his shop's still open. So I assume he's still around. I might like to visit him. He looked out for me when I was at a really low point, and I haven't seen him since the night that I died.
A shop, you say?
Yeah, he owns an antique shop that is where I learned a lot of my side income skills.
Like a professional mentor.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be interesting to meet. I wonder what you learned from him that we don't know about.
Well, how to forge artworks.
Oh.
He's the one who introduced me to selling things like that on the black market.
Well, I'd definitely like to meet this person. We could probably stay as long as we want. I mean, there's no.
I don't know that we should just stay quite that long. I don't really I mean, Valon invited us, but I don't know that I want to overstay.
Yeah, we don't want to overstay. It wouldn't be polite.
Especially because,
a few days probably is best.
Yeah.
Plus, you all have so many things to do back here.
Yes. I have some vague memories of Paris. And not much, but Dominic was there for a while. He does love those vagabond artists. So I would enjoy just seeing what the city holds.
Yeah.
That'll be good. Well, for the big show, everyone can pick out make up a good outfit if they don't have one. If you don't have one.
I always have a good outfit. Look at me today.
You're fine. I mean, but I don't want to point anyone out.
Sean?
Looks at Sean and Mari. But if we're going to a fancy fashion show, you want to dress the part. I mean, you're not going to be on the stage, but
dress nice. I thought I dressed nice.
You dress fine, but not for a Paris fashion show. I mean,
what did July? Are you gonna give me something? So
yeah, I said let me finish.
Okay,
I'm gonna let me finish, but I have a lot of pieces and things, and we can all pick out something nice.
Did you finish the special kindred silk yet?
Yeah, I got some of that to show off. That's gonna be the big thing. I have the whole outfit that I'm gonna wear at the start. It's kind of a mix between pirate and French aristocracy.
Okay.
I'm
just you got to dress for where you are, So that'll be nice. I'm gonna show off that there.
King Slay.
But that's only going to be a few hours on one of the nights. We can have plenty of time for getting up to no good.
Your hours on one of the nights.
Back when I was human, I went there. We had a rave in the catacombs.
Oh,
There's like
that
a
sounds
traveling
fun.
rave down there. But we can't go to that apparently because apparently kindred and catacombs don't go together because it's full of other types of kindred or monsters or whatever. Somebody told me that and I was upset.
I mean,
It's like it's full
It
of
really
Nosferatu or
depends.
something, and it's like don't get in our territory
okay.
or send the gargoyle sub goils at you.
Okay, all right. I feel like you're mixing two clans up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Tremere that had the gargoyles.
Well, there might be like a subterranean version that the Nosferatu have, or maybe I don't know if there's necromancy. They resurrect all the skulls that are down there and chase you out around.
Bro, you are mixing up all the clans.
All I was told was that
The
it's unlikely
necromancers
for
are-
visiting kindred to go into the catacombs for a good time.
That's entirely possible. I'm just saying, like, there you got
details I
like
don't have. I don't have the
four different
details.
clans there that you're mixing up.
It could be
The
one of those old-fashioned team ups.
The necromancers are the Hecata.
Kata,
The
named after the Greek goddess of magic.
Sure. Also the Giovanni are Hecata necromancers. The creepy ones that hang out in catacombs and under in the sewers and stuff, that's the Nosferatu.
Yes.
And then the ones with gargoyles are the Tremere.
Mm. So it probably wouldn't be all three, but you know.
Is there like a cool chantry in Paris that you could visit, Mari?
Ooh, I bet there's like a really old one there.
Maybe.
Probably 10 times older than America.
I mean, I guess there would be. Just
Is Notre
because the
Dame
one
secretly
in
a vampire thing?
just because the one in Venice got nuked to hell and back doesn't mean that anything in Paris wouldn't still be there. I guess technically one would be and it didn't get nuked. It just,
Well, Paris is so old. I bet there's all sorts of stuff there that is old.
Yeah, do I know
vampire
anything cool about kindred history in Paris, Kevin?
I mean, one of the oldest, most powerful Camarilla vampires currently in the modern knights is the prince.
Other than Villon, I know him.
There's nothing besides Villon.
No,
Oh my
fuck
God.
him.
Oh my God.
People with names that sound like that are the top of the class.
They're top G's.
Oh shit.
Is the Hunchback a vampire?
Alexander, the
Great?
guy that Alexander the Ventrue.
Oh, it could have been.
He's moderate.
That Sophia and I are descended from. He ruled Paris for a while. I forgot that.
That's interesting.
Paris is also like the major stronghold of the Camarilla in the world. It
Oh,
used to
fit in
be
there.
one of the the other two kind of are no longer around. Humans basically drove the kindred from London and the anarchs rose up in Berlin.
Some of us are officially Camarilla, so we should, be welcomed.
There's just lots of stuff going on in Europe and overall. Europe's like the size. We have states bigger than Europe, so you could easily like travel from France back to Italy to visit family that you all skipped last time.
That's
yeah,
true.
and most of the
That wasn't
states that are
our
bigger than
fault.
Europe are empty. I'd be happy to visit a lot of cool places.
So lots of things you can do.
Ooh.
I mean, if we could get to Italy and be there not as a surprise, that could be fun.
The Tremere Chantry of Paris is one of the oldest of the clan.
So, with that, talking about your plans and everything, you all do start feeling day sleep hit you.
Wheels up 15 hours.
Oh shit! While here?
Yeah,
Oh fuck. Okay,
Yeah,
I guess let's
that's why I was getting a bit
pull the
warm in
beds
here.
out.
Oh, because the sun
Yeah.
is coming up.
Are
The
there
sun is made of
beds?
Fire.
Yes, there's actually you will have to share up.
There's apartments upstairs.
There are Mari's stuff over there, but if you want to use the safe room ones, the metal square things, they basically open up and they are essentially beds that you can sleep in that are protected from various things like small arms fire and stuff. And for someone trying to stake you.
This should be a very secure and unknown place for us to spend the day.
Hmm.
Meanwhile, upstairs with Tommy.
Have them right where I want them.
He's the villain. Who's bigger than Dracula? Tommy.
Tommy.
But yeah,
He's
so
secretly.
He is
what's his
truly
name?
the most competent person we know.
Yeah.
It's like him and Mario.
Yeah.
so
If
Mari
they
and
turn
Cozy,
us, fuck, we're done. We're done.
yeah, Mari and Cozy can make it to their respective sleep havens pretty easy since they're right here. But the rest of you probably won't make it in time. So you can either
I'm gonna
stay up,
stay.
you can
You
either
come join me on my beautiful princess canopy bed.
you go there, you see another vampire already laying there. She's like, you told me to stay here.
Guess I'm awake.
No, she told her to stay at her own fucking apartment.
Oh, I get confused.
Lay on the floor. Like
Yeah,
like
I
the-
literally
like,
gave
like,
her a
like,
key
like,
to an
When
apartment.
Tommy comes in, it's like, oh my god. Oh, that's right.
And with that, we will end. And next time, Paris.
Oh gosh.
Yay! Let's between games to figure out what we're doing there.
Mm.
Hey,
So-
Kevin, sorry, right before we go, can I still have an hour before everybody else wakes up, theoretically. Can I try and, get, ID off of, my, new friends?
It'd be easier if you stayed in the same room, but yeah, you can do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to roll for that?
No, everyone's in torpor. I'll be nice and say
They
you
sleep.
managed to yeah, they sleep. I say you were nice and avoided all the open windows around and the crowds of people who are frequenting the place. So manage. So I'll be nice and say it's good.
Okay, so I sneak in and I'm gonna try and rummage, see if I can find anything.
Just got a couple IDs. About $60.
Couple IDs, like fake IDs situation.
Um, they are a couple college IDs, school IDs, driver's license, those kind of things. You know how you accumulate like 15 different
And they all
IDs?
say her name on
They say her name is Kozaline. Oh, sorry. So her first name is Victoria, but it has a different last name.
okay. I
Scottish.
Huh?
I'm missing instead of English, it's Scottish.
I
Yeah.
snap a couple pictures of it, and I send it over.
Okay. Nice. You just see this person sleeping, and it's like, yeah, I'll be nice and say that she is not one of the thin bloods who can be up and around during the daylight.
Okay. That's good. And I'm gonna just go sneak back to Liz.
Walk by Tommy. Hey,
Hi, Tommy. How's it going?
it goes.
Just I'm going by.
You woke up earlier than sunset, so he's like, my watch is a bit off.
I'm fine. I'm going. Bye. Wait, you didn't see me. Bye.
And with that, we will be ending then. So we can get the baby to bed.
Yes. I just wanted to finish that because I knew we were
Mhm.
gonna not have time for that next time. So
Yeah, no, it's good to do that before we forget
yes,
What
and
do
just
we
leave for
forget?
Paris.
yes.
All right. So with that, thank you for joining us. I know our episode today was a little chaotic in parts due to stuff behind the scenes and a wonderfully deep conversation about cars.
We didn't resolve much. We'll get there next time.
Mm.
We'll figure out the nonsense that is the Cars universe next time on Baltimore. by
There's no figuring it out. It is nonsense.
now.
So- Thank you for joining us. Keep checking out this channel for various episodes of things of all quality and quantities. So many shows. Check them out. Again, our upload schedule is a bit off because the baby. She has this habit of making things complex. Who knew? But thank you for joining us, and until next time, hope you all had a bloody good time.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Fangs.
Fangs,
Thanks.
like
I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah.